Hello, hello, Shoggoth Unknown here. Welcome back to Demon Souls here on the 11th of September 2022. Local time is 12:02. And I've done a little bit of work. I want to do a little bit more work. I have been playing a little bit this morning, and I didn't quite get as many souls as I would like. So let's go grab a few more before I really get started here. And yeah, last time I wrapped up very salty and annoyed with old King Allant, and he drained a couple levels from me, and I was frustrated, and I still am. I hate that mechanic. I think we'd all be better off without it. But you know, here we are. I could not find any way. Apparently, the overlords at Sony have decided that we mere mortals are not capable of, you know, being responsible for our own save files anymore. So we're not allowed to back up saves to a USB drive like we could on the previous console or maybe the last two consoles. So there's definitely no real option for save editing at this point. There was a simple dupe exploit, but my buddy who I would have asked to help me with that was actually gone to a show yesterday, so that didn't work out. Basically on that, you're exploiting the save system. You go into someone's game and they drop items, you pick them up, and then they quit the game without it having a chance to save. So they just force quit the game. So then you didn't save, so you still keep those items, but that phantom that was in your world also has a copy of those items. So then you get them to go back into your game and drop the items, and now you've got double basically. So that's the idea. But I couldn't do that, and any other dupe glitch that I could find, or any other interesting glitch I could find, had unfortunately been patched out. So I spent, I don't know, like 5 or 6 hours grinding. That's basically what I did. I did some extra stuff though, so I'd probably say like 5 to 6 hours of level grinding, and then I spent another couple hours material grinding, so we're gonna do some stuff involving that as well. Material grinding sucks, and I'll get into that in a bit. I'll just say my general thought, and I've expressed this before in many other games, is I think that unless a glitch actually breaks the game, like if it deletes your save file or does something to hinder your ability to play the game, I think glitches and exploits should be left in games. I think, you know, people should be able to enjoy games how they see fit. And I also think the consoles should be a lot less locked down than they are. You know, I think I talked about this the other day where, I mean, consoles have been moving more and more to be kind of like just pseudo PCs, right? But you don't have any real access to, like, you've bought this, you know, expensive piece of hardware that you can't do anything with. You're limited to using it how the manufacturer says that you can use it, versus, you know, when I make a PC or buy a PC, I can run whatever software I want on it. And, you know, I already went into this before where I don't see how piracy could be, like, I don't see any argument. Like, maybe you would say, but, you know, piracy is bad and locking it down helps prevent piracy, but I don't really see that. Like, piracy is still an issue. People that want to pirate still do it. They physically mod their consoles, and, you know, which allows them to pirate, to run pirated games and such. So, I mean, I don't really see that as stopping people who really want to pirate. So I don't see that as an excuse, and you know, if you want to say we want to preserve consoles just working, then I guess, but I don't really see that, like, so Xbox Series X has a developer mode, and I don't know what all it allows you to do, but I don't think it gives you like full unfettered access to the console. To me, if you're actually a developer, you want that access. You want access to like the memory and stuff, so, and you want to be able to tinker with it and mess with it. And I really think that's just what consoles should let you do. Like, treat it like a PC. Put it behind a developer mode, and then say, hey, by using developer mode, you know, you understand that you may run into undefined behavior, or you may run into things that are not the intended experience. Boom, problem solved. People who want that, they got it, you know. So I mean, I generally feel like consoles should not be so locked down. That's one of my biggest complaints with them. It'd be nice if you could just download whatever mods you wanted onto a console and just run it. I mean, it's, you know, what are you gonna argue, like cheating or something online? But there's already mechanics to stop that anyway, right? I mean, it's not perfect, and there's still people who do it, both on console and PC, but there's already mechanics to catch and stop people cheating. And as long as you employ those things, you know, somebody, whatever somebody does with like an online game is kind of their business to me. So I mean, I think it'd be nice to be able to have a little more access to these consoles and games and stuff that we buy. But you know, it is what it is. Like, again, I could do that on PC. You know, if this game were on PC and I was like, this drop rate's terrible, which I'll get into the drop rate stuff in a bit. We're gonna farm here until my my sword breaks. And then I'll go get like 4 levels and probably save there. We'll see how much I have. I don't think I'll be able to get 5. Because it's getting a little, or not sword break, but damage. Breaking is too long. Because it gets weak before then. But yeah, that's kind of the rant thing. And also there is clearly a difference today. I'm looking at like myself on the webcam, and I look way different than yesterday. Which yesterday the whole time I was like, something's wrong. Like it looks washed out or something. I hate when they do that, and they just go crazy like that. Today I look normal. I don't know what was going on yesterday because I didn't actually change any settings. I've done nothing different than yesterday. And yesterday I did nothing different than any other day. So there's something that's better, at least. Yeah, it would have been nice to not, like, I mean, granted, I didn't have to grind. But, you know, using the word have to or need, like, those are strong words, but, you know, it's colloquial usage. So it would have been nice to not have to grind for so many hours last night just to get to a state that I was happy with in the game. I mean, it's still not really where I'd like to be. I considered getting up to level 200, but I'm at 180 right now. I was considering going up to 200, but I decided to farm some items as well. So we're gonna take care of that item stuff real quick. I wanted to do this on screen. So the first one here, this one was a pain in the dick. Great sword, I now have enough, so let's upgrade it. Wait. Oh. Okay, it's just a plus 10 now. I thought there was an achievement for that. Oh well, that was anticlimactic. So you have a great sword plus 10. That's fun. Oh, you might also notice I'm wearing some brushwood armor. Only one piece though. The rest would give me a fat roll. But I am wearing some brushwood armor, which is higher defense than the fluted set. So that's good. Next, we gotta go over here for the next piece. Hey, what's up, King, with that raid? What's going on? Thank you. So we're gonna drop this storm ruler off. And then... Oh, there we go. What's going on, King? What you been up to? Thank you for that, I appreciate it. We're gonna go over here now, and I'm gonna bitch about item drops real quick because it's fun. But I want to do something while I'm here too. For the most part, it's going well. But there's a boss here he has like, I think the worst ability in any out of any like Souls boss or anything, because he can drain your level. Like he just straight up drains a level from you. So it's terrible. Oh, no repairs. Ah, that is one of my most hated bosses in the series. I hate any like dual boss like that. So yeah, I'm not a fan of them. So sticky bow plus 5. This was a pain to farm for, but now I got it. That's maxed out, so we got 2 maxed out weapons here. Hey, nothing wrong with some grinding. I mean, I've been Nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. I've been doing some grinding here too. I'm about to, I mean, you see I got 1,000,000 souls up there. So I'm about to reap the rewards from that. In fact, I'm going to do it next before I go to the next place in case I die or something. But I want to talk about like the item drop stuff here because I did a lot of item grinding. And I want to just get into like how crazy the drop rates and stuff can be on this game. So let's get like 4 levels here. Because that's probably about all I can get. Yeah, I can get 4 levels. Okay. So what do I want to get? Probably 2 endurance for the better equip load. And do I want dexterity? It gives me some extra damage, not a whole lot, but it reduces... But when am I going to be falling for the most part? I can do a, yeah, 396 on my right weapon versus, what, 391? Yeah, let's just do the strength. Let's just go big boy here. Also, I'm noticing my defenses are not going up. I seem to have, like, maxed out my defenses, which sucks. I don't like that. Okay, whatever. We'll get a couple points in strength, and... cash that in. Alright. I am finished. I want to do a couple quick things here as well. I want to get... Actually, let's go fight a dragon real quick. Yeah, let's do that while it's on my mind. Then I'm going to complain about the item drop stuff. Because, man, this was brutal. Like, I spent hours farming for items between last night and even this morning. Just to get those 2 upgrades. And if you take a look at my world tendencies here, Stonefang Tunnel and Shrine of Storms. I mean, Shrine of Storms has been pure black, but Stonefang Tunnel is now pure black because you actually get better item drop rate. So that's fun. Yeah, let's go here, and I think I can kill this dragon. I got a bunch of heavy arrows. We got our bow maxed out now. So I'm going to try and kill this dragon so he just stops being annoying. And then... we'll go into World 2, where I found something interesting. Also, I got patches back. A lot of cool stuff has happened. I mean, getting patches back is not really a... it ain't no thing. It's just you gotta just go back to where he was at, and he was just off to the side. I didn't see him before. You just talk to him, and then he shows back up in the Nexus. Alright, let's let the red-eye bro get out here. Nice. Decent damage. Oh, right, he gives me weed. I forgot about that. I don't know why. I was thinking about weed farming as well before starting up, but I didn't really feel like it. No weed farming today. Actually, like, even if I die on the boss, every time I go through this, I can get a bunch of weed. Or if this guy kills me. There we go. And my carry weight is a problem, but that's okay. Alright, so I think if I just get, like, up here, I could probably just snipe this dragon. Let's try. 25 damage. That's still not great. If I hit him in the face, is it better? Okay, I need to just lock on and do it. 32. So 100 arrows is 320, or 3,200, I mean. And he has like 6,000 something health. 44, oh no, 14. Oh, I think it's range. I think it's range based. Yeah, I'm wasting so many arrows. So I could go up to the other spot where he hangs out. This sucks. This is terrible. Yeah, because 32 damage, that's gonna be tough to kill him. That's actually gonna be really tough to kill him. Also, I got an idea though. I got all these goofy rings on. Hang on. Let's put a regenerator's ring on. And let's put the fragrant ring. I can use magic as well to supplement this. Alright, let's hold. Yeah, no, I need to get closer. Oh, this is gonna suck. I could put a flame resistant ring on instead. Because I actually got one when I talked to Patches. He was like, yo, I got this flame ring for you. It's just a flame resistant ring. Okay, we're gonna be here for a minute. And I gotta commit to killing him, even if I have to switch over to magic. Even if it sucks, I gotta commit to killing him. Because I'm already wasting a bunch of arrows. Yeah, you can only put 2 rings on Dark Souls as well, right? Yeah, I would like, I wish I could put on a 3rd, but... I think... Is it Dark Souls 2 maybe you could put like 4 rings? Like that game just feels a lot different. That's my favorite of the Dark Souls games. It's Dark Souls 2. That's a controversial statement, King. I don't know if you know that. A lot of people are a lot more mixed on that game. Right? 5 fingers, what's wrong with, like, why can't you go with 10 rings? Yeah. No, I hear that because, you could combine so many good effects. So on here, there's actually item carry weight, too. Be glad you don't have to deal with that. There's an item storage box. You put all your extra stuff in, and you actually have a carry weight limit. Ooh, this is gonna take a minute. Let's try popping him with this real quick. That didn't work. I gotta shoot it a little bit later. 19 damage, okay. It's not great. Can I just sit here and... Oh no, he hits me, okay. Alright, let me smoke some weed. Oh, Kellogg, yeah. I was trying to figure out what you... It's been a minute since I've played. I know what you're talking about. For me, she's not too bad. I think maybe when I first played back in the day, but I don't think she's too bad because she's one of the bosses that she has one move where she like sprays out lava or something in a radius, and that's bad. But like everything else, or not, I think she explodes or something, right? But everything else, she's one of those bosses that kind of breaks if you just get right up on her. And really most bosses in Souls games, I find if you get right up on them and you like circle strafe them if you're comfortable with dodging and stuff, they don't know how to deal with it. Like it really breaks them. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. I was thinking like initially this was gonna be quick, where I was just gonna like load up and basically beat the last boss and be done. But then I was like, man, I found a bunch of extra stuff I can do. And now I got Patches back, I could get the heavy arrows and we could fight this man, but... Dude, this is terrible. Do I have a better... Not really. I don't really have a better spell to use right now. Yeah, I won't spoil things you haven't been to yet, but I think, I mean, my worst boss in the game is going to be Smough Ornstein, but there's another one in particular that's pretty bad, but for very different reasons. Yeah, I think those two are like the big stopper for most people. Like on a first playthrough, Smough and Ornstein are just like a brick wall that you gotta bash yourself against. It sucks the first time you kill one too, because you think, oh, like good, it's gonna be way easier. I've only got one guy to worry about now, and it's like, no, I'm going Super Saiyan. Watch out. Like, you thought it was over. 51 to 63. I'm laughing because last night I just grinded from level 140 to 180. It was a very long grinding session. I was like, bro, I need more damage here. We're not even halfway. And I guess there's a concern of what happens if I run out of arrows, but I think I can go back and find a merchant. I think there'll be a merchant here that'll sell me arrows. They'll be weaker, but in an emergency, if I don't want to use magic because it's a bit of a pain, I'll use arrows. Oh, once a second player comes in, like, I don't do PvP stuff. I don't touch that. That ain't for me. Only offline mode for me. Now, if you just mean even with AIs, even like a 2v1 AI situation like Smough and Ornstein, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think a lot of it, like, I got this big boy greatsword on, which just bops people. But the problem with it is timing, because it's so slow that you gotta swing way early to get your hit to count. And so there's a real advantage in Dark Souls versus Demon Souls. They added poise, so you can poise through an attack is how people refer to it. So like if you got strong armor, you got high poise and endurance and stuff, you could be swinging, somebody hits you, and you'll kind of just, you know, tank through it and keep your swing going. On here, you don't get that. Somebody taps you while you're winding up your attack, too bad. Your attack is done, you lost it. So you got some definite advantages on that game. Because when I first got the greatsword on here and I tried to swing it, I was like, what, this little bastard just tapped me. He just farted in my direction and it broke my attack. This guy is completely optional, by the way. I could just go past him and go to the boss, but he drops a soul and he permanently dies, so why not? I got a dude somewhere that wants to like help me fight this guy, because like if I go past the dragon, he'll go to another spot and he keeps breathing fire on the stairs, and this dude will just walk into the fire and like get knocked back. He'll take like 13 damage and get knocked back, and he'll just do it over and over again like a dumbass. So he's like, I'll handle the fire breather, and then that's all he ever does. I'm like, bro, you could like shoot him or something. Yeah, he is beefy. He has over 6,000 health. I looked it up yesterday because I was like, how long will it take to kill this guy? Hey, I'm doing 32 damage per shot. I did it yesterday. I think I was dealing like 12. So we're dealing big boy numbers now. I mean, like I said, I could always fall back on... Oh, shit. Ooh, falling back on magic might suck. I forgot to bring spice. Oh no! Come back! Baby, come back! Well, that sucks. Did it? That was really... Oh, no, I think he's programmed to go away at that point once you deal a threshold of damage. Okay. Which, that actually kind of ruins my plan here. Because if I need to use magic, I don't think I can hit him. I tried hitting him with magic here yesterday and I couldn't do it. Yeah, look at, he's taking 18 damage. Look, he just walks into the fire over and over like a dumbass. $32, okay. 30? No, we need 32. Every number counts. Yeah, like, I was trying to cast magic from here yesterday and it wasn't working. The art, like, it wasn't able to aim high enough, I don't think. So I basically gotta wait for him to start breathing. I can sneak off 2. Okay. Ooh, 25, that's bad. Ooh! My dude's legs were freaking out. Look at what the hell's going on, man. He got that restless leg syndrome. What the fuck? I can't stop seeing it. My boy got that RLS. I always like I don't know if you've seen this in Dark Souls, King, but sometimes you'll go sit at a bonfire and your leg will start like freaking out and bending in weird directions. Like that stuff always cracks me up. So literally there's no enemy between me and the boss. Like I could just go through the door under this dragon and there's no enemies left. Down to 75 arrows. I might have a long journey ahead of me to get some arrows, because I need to get to the merchant. I have to backtrack through an entire... I gotta leave this guy alive and backtrack through an entire area. Like, basically backtrack through 2 areas to get to the merchant. And I think he sells arrows. I assume Bjor's dead by now. I don't know what the dragon's breathing at this point, but I assume Bjor is dead. Because he just keeps walking into this. So how you doing? I'm having a great time. I'm wondering if I can make this work with another 53 arrows. Yeah, what I need to go get some spice back from the Nexus. I left it all in there because I had to make room for these arrows. So there's a lot of weird mechanics on here, King, that aren't in Dark Souls. One of them is world tendency. And so you have world and character tendency, actually, but basically it goes from like pure black to pure white, and depending on how much you so like I'm in human form right now, I'm in body form, which is kind of like in Dark Souls, but if I die in body form, it makes the tendency get darker, and as the tendency gets darker, as it goes to pure black, enemies get a little bit tougher, they drop more souls, item drop rate actually goes up, but then like, you know, red phantom enemies and stuff will start appearing too. So it actually gets tougher as you die. But then certain things only happen depending on the tendency of the world. So like, oh, you can only get this item at pure white or pure black tendency or something, right? So there's some really good items that are locked behind that, which is a bit of a pain sometimes because it's hard to manipulate. It's easy to just go into body form and die and lower the tendency. It's really hard to raise the tendency. If you're in offline mode like I am, you basically can't raise it once it goes too low. There's only certain things you can kill to raise the tendency. Bosses raise it. That was a bad shot. It's almost dead too. Bosses raise the tendency. There's something called a primeval demon. When you're at pure black tendency, a primeval demon. I think killing it raises tendency. Maybe some red phantoms do. But it's really hard to get tendency back up. So it can be hard to manipulate. But I've been like farming for souls and items, so I've got some places at like pure black tendency, which make it a little interesting. You know, you might run across things that you would never see before. It might open up pathways that you would never see. And this man really is almost dead. Okay, can I hit you? Or are you just too far? Yeah, he's just too far. Come on. Come on. I can't aim up anymore. And I have no other, yeah. Oh. Does he just do that? Wait. How are you alive? Bro, I wish I could heal you, but I can't. I think he is gonna die. Yeah, I wish I could heal. There is a spell that you could use to heal. Oh, he died, yep. There is a spell you can use to heal NPCs, but I don't have that. So what did you drop? Let's check it out. Whoa! I mean, I knew I was putting myself in danger, but... Also, that's so dumb. Why does he take 13 damage? I'm over here taking like hundreds of damage. He dropped his set. Well, let's grab it. Oh, it's another brushwood set. And a ring of great strength. Oh, you mean I can be even beefier? Hold up. Ring of great strength. What does it do? Where are you at? Oh, right. It got sent to the item box as well. My bad. Because the way it works is if you can't carry the entire thing, all of it gets sent to the item box. All right, well, we're in for a fun time. Basically, I need to backtrack all the way to find the merchant and buy some arrows off of him. I don't think there's a merchant here in this part. The next place I know of to get to the merchant is all the way back in 1-2. And I think he should be there. He should spawn. So I got a hell of a long way to go. Yeah, I got a hell of a long way to go to get some arrows, and I should only need a few. I gotta be careful with magic. So do I have the fragrant ring on? Yeah, that's the fragrant ring. So I'll restore magic slowly. Just yeet. He out of here. Baseball bat that bitch. See, unless like the merchant dude was hanging out here or something, that would be nice. Because he kind of follows you through the world early on, and then I just don't know where he's at from that point. Oh, wait, no, I do know where he's at. I know where he's at in World 1-3, okay. Way to get through a couple Red-Eye Knights and stuff first. I'm gonna put on the Thief Ring. Because Red-Eye Knights suck. And if they don't detect me, I'm happy. Now we're gonna try Flame Toss on them. So that's another difference, King, is like, you actually have magic on this game, like, magic points. Instead of like magic being a limited cast thing. So then I can put this fragrant ring on, which just slowly replenishes them. Can y'all do one at a time, please? That's rude. I didn't sign up to get double teamed today. Normally I gotta pay for that. Y'all trying to do it for free. I don't care. I'll spend some weed. Damn it. Nope. I will back off. I will take this slow. Okay. That dude said, nope, I'm done. I've had enough. Come on. Get flattened, boy. Get turned into a pancake. Ooh, a purple flame shield. I don't think I have one of those. I feel like... What a loser. I feel like the purple flame shield might... Maybe it's a heater shield, but you might get one from where the dragon's at in World 1. Or 1-1. Yeet. Bugman's probably gonna heal. Hey, it works for me. There is just something immensely satisfying about just watching people fly. Like, dude, I just broke that man's spine. Such a satisfying weapon. It's, again, it's just the problem of, like, without poise, you get tapped, and it's like, nope, your attack just got canceled. Who's making all that noise? Break. Look at that. It's okay. Bop him. I'll just keep eating some of the grass. I'd rather do that and keep the thief ring on than switch rings, because the thief ring will keep me a little safer. We'll do a light attack. No! Okay, there we go. Soldier's Lotus. Good God. So I'm still going to be bitching about item drop rates in a bit, but I want to finish up here. I'm going to be mad at the dragon healed when I left. Whoa! Oh my God, 2! So these are not here before. These are because the world tendency got too dark. So that's kind of frightening. Bro. I hate you. You're supposed to be flattened. I'm gonna get stabbed too. Oh. Oh man. That man really just took almost my entire health bar. These red phantoms are brutal. Alright, what y'all dropping? New Moon Grass, that's actually really good. That's a full heal. Oh right, there's the Red-Eye Knight on the other end of the bridge. I'll probably play it safe and just Burn some grass. Oh, unnecessary. I'm still thinking about my leg, freaking restless leg syndrome. This is all wobbling and stuff. Made of jello. I wonder if there is a place for this merchant though in 1.4. I wonder if my backtracking is unnecessary. Oh, okay, I was about... Good God. I swung really late. But it worked out. Who's coming to play? You? Stop it. I want to be ninja self. What? Boy, you regret going to work today. That'll never stop being satisfying, I'm just saying. I'm gonna say, like, I used to be sword and shield. Give me a dexterity-based sword, like a falchion or a scimitar. Give me a shield. That's what I used to play as on these games. And the moment I decided, no, let me try something different. Let me do a great sword run. You see that? You hear him screaming? You see that man just backstep off the ledge? You hear me coming, he's like, nope. Hold on. But I used to be all about like that sword and shield and everything, and one run on Dark Souls 2 is like, let me just do a great sword run. Let me do a strength-based run. I have not looked back since then. It's so much fun. Just poke him in the butt, make sure he's dead. I was about to say, I hear someone making a lot of noise. Claws. Yeah, I'll pass on some claws, but we are just about to the shop guy. I'm gonna buy a bunch of arrows and hope that the dragon didn't heal. If the dragon healed, I'm basically just gonna go cry. So I don't want to do that again. I mean, look how much time I put into that dragon, and he was just almost dead. I've never gone this way, because I'm kind of going backwards right now. So normally those guys would already be dead. So that I think one of those might have been inside here, but I think the other one came from outside. What's up, buddy? Give me some arrows. Please. Throwing knives. You have bolts. Bro, I need arrows. Dude, you better fucking have arrows. Son of a bitch. I could try throwing knives. I don't know how much damage they'll do, but I could try some throwing knives. Otherwise, I'm about to be not happy. I mean, if it comes down to it, I'll probably fight the dragon again. I'll go buy more arrows. But I'll do it later. Because I don't want to do that again, like, right now, if I have to do it again. Alright. Well, I guess I'm good to put that regenerator ring on. Free healing. Let's go back and see if the throwing knives do the trick. I don't know if I'll be able to aim them right. It might be like the magic or something, and I might be out of luck. I don't have a crossbow on me. Unless someone drops one or has dropped one. Nope. If I could get him to come back down, but I don't think he wants to be down. I feel bad about Bjor. That man really sat there getting hit over and over that whole time. And he almost survived. Like, if I had maybe even just like 10 arrows, 10 more arrows, he probably would have survived. It's basically every arrow that I missed when I was fighting him. Every arrow that I missed was like that. That probably would have been enough. Or every time I did a shitty shot and it was like 10, you know, really low damage, like 10 to 20 instead of 30-ish. Let's cut through here. Stop it. Bro, how do you poise through all that? See, I want to do that. Ooh, a crystal lizard. I forgot about you. Sharp stone. Is there a red-eyed knight or something over here? Is it just... it's safe? Okay. Alright, well, let's see what happens. If I need to go buy more, I can. Right now my concern is just, killing him? This is the test. If I can manage to hit him with the knife, I can go buy more. Good, he didn't heal. Oh, shit. Double shit, because I... okay. Oh, he... oh, why did I do that? So I can't hit him. Dude. I gotta wait till he breathes. No? Alright, so it's possible, but it's difficult. Dude, I'm gonna commit to this. Also, I do have some spice, so I was wrong. I'll go back. I'll go buy a shit ton of knives. Why did it sound like he was dying for a second? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream today. Gotta backtrack again, but this time I know I can use the throwing knives. Because they're 100 each. I don't want to waste all my souls on that. I'll go buy a bunch of them this time, though. What's my equip? Okay, I can actually carry a lot, too. I guess I'll go ahead and explain some of the... I said I was going to bitch about item drop rate in this game. So I don't like a couple things. Like, this game is high up in my Soulsborne list, but what puts it definitively behind Dark Souls 2 for me is probably the grinding, the necessary grinding, I will say. So in Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, it's pretty easy to max out your weapon without doing any specific grinding. You can't really do that on this game. it's very difficult to max out a weapon without doing any grinding at all, just because of the way item drops are. They kind of relied on that idea that if you wanted to max things out, you're going to be farming, you're going to spend a lot of extra time. And that's why they made item drop rate, and they made world tendency, and like all these different mechanics affect it. So your luck affects your item discovery. The providential ring boosts it quite a bit. As the world tendency gets darker, the item drop rate goes up. So there are ways to influence how often you can get items. But what it comes down to is when you kill the crystal lizards and they stop spawning, if you haven't got what you need, then you're going to have to find a way to farm it. And yeah, I got killed here once because I was like, you can't just go past it. But you're going to have to find a way to farm it. That's just how it is. I swear I hear someone making noise. So what happened to me is I did spend some resources getting up to like a +5 on the bastard sword, but that doesn't really factor in chunks. All the chunks that I needed to max out the great sword had nothing to do with what I spent on the bastard sword. So I had to spend a bunch of time trying to get chunks, and I mean I did it on stream yesterday for a bit where I killed a bunch of crystal lizards. I wasn't having a lot of luck. I ended up having to scour world wait. Someone's shooting. I ended up having to scour World 2 and get all the crystal lizards like deep in the tunnels and stuff just to be able to... Oh, he actually has a crossbow. Would that be better? That'd probably be better than the bolts, or than the knives. Does he have heavy bolts? So wooden bolt does 40 damage. Bolt does 50. Heavy bolt does 65. Let's get the crossbow first. And then let's get a bunch of these. I'm gonna get like 50 and hope that's good enough. Now we'll get a few more. We'll get 100. If I can't kill him with 100 of these, then there's a problem.
Thanks for that.
We know knives work. I'm going to assume these bolts work. Otherwise, I will backtrack again. I don't care. So anyway, yeah, the farming and stuff. I had to scour and get like every last crystal lizard in World 2 to be able to get some chunks. And the ones that can drop chunks don't always. It's still random. So there's a lot of uncertainty about what you're actually going to get. So that kind of sucks. There was a group of people near the start of 1-1. You take the elevator up and go through the tunnels at the start. Or 2-1, I mean. And it's the guys with the flaming swords. They're supposed to be able to drop Heartstone chunks, and that's what I needed. But I grinded them for like 40 minutes last night, didn't get a single chunk. So that's when I ended up saying, I guess I'm just gonna, you know, look around at all the lizards and stuff. I got the wiki up saying like this lizard can drop them, this one can, and all that. And that's what I'm trying, and eventually I got lucky, I got what I needed. But the other one was, there's the dudes at the start of 2-2, so there was that shortcut, which is that big-ass pit, and I was like, that leads to Flame Lurker. It's the shortcut. There's a bunch of dudes in that hallway, like miners in that hallway. And the different types, there's ones with like hammers, there's ones with picks, there's ones that are like bare-handed. They drop different kinds of ore. So the other thing I had to farm for was Spider Stone, because that's needed for the bow, to upgrade the bow to the sticky bow. Or to rather upgrade the sticky bow to its max. So I needed Spider Stone chunks. And I had maxed out World Tendency, or like pure black World Tendency. I have the item discovery ring on. I got 30 luck, so my item discovery is right now 119, which is already really high. And then that ring puts it up to like 150 or more. I went through that hall. Like, this is right at the Archstone. You go there, you kill the dudes, you walk back. There's not like any travel or anything between it. I did that for more than half an hour before I got a single Spider Stone chunk. And it's like, I don't really know what you expect me to do at that point. Like, I don't really have any better options. I just do this repetitive thing over and over and over until I get lucky and get something. Now, strangely enough, once I got one, I sent a message to somebody like, dude, this sucks. Getting Spider Stone is terrible. And then literally the next round after that, I got another one. And then the round after that, I got another one. So I got the 3 that I needed, like back to back to back, within like 3 minutes, literally. Because it was like 10:28 this morning when I even looked at it. It was like 10:28, and then the second message, when I got all 3, it was like 10:31. Like, we're talking, it was a very quick turnaround. Don't kill me, you motherfucker. Okay, hold up. So we're talking, it was a very quick turnaround once it happened, but I mean, that's luck. Because most of the time it's not like that, right? So that was the problem I was dealing with. It was like, most of the time it was super slow and I wasn't able to get what I needed. And then sometimes you just get really lucky and it works out. But you can't rely on that, and it makes it really frustrating when you're like, yo, I just want to upgrade something. Oh, we finally hit him. It's like, yo, I just want to upgrade my weapon, you know, and you're kind of making me just sit here mindlessly farming for hours to get just a few pieces of whatever. And maybe it's good to go pure black tendency before you start killing the crystal lizards. Maybe that makes them drop more reliably. But I don't know, like, that is like the biggest system that I don't like about this game. Like, yeah, Dark Souls has a lot of farming kind of stuff too. Like, if you want to get your titty slabs and all that, you gotta farm. But it's not a good system, and to me it's way worse on this game. It always has been worse on this game. Spider Stone is like the worst one to do because I think there's only one crystal lizard in the game that drops Spider Stone. So you have to farm it from those guys if you want to max out a bow. And it's like, okay, that's fine, but why? Like, it sucks. No one wants to do that. I mean, I'll farm something that's optional, but what I hate is when oh, nice! Give me the 37,000 souls. Give me that large-scaled flame demon soul. So I will farm some Yo, King with the bits! Damn, thank you for that. Yo, he's finally dead. Yes. Fuck that dragon. Fuck that beefy dragon. Alright. We're gonna go, like, clean up a little bit. I gotta drop some stuff off and all that, but he's finally dead. I'm actually gonna go get the items, so he was guarding some stuff. Also, let me check something real quick. Because it's been a minute since I've seen this. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I was like, is it broken? Nope. We got a king has taken over the spot. I was like, wait, that might be enough right there. It's happened. We'll keep that up for a minute. It's not blocking anything on this game, actually. Let's keep it up for now. So anyway, yeah, I don't like when games kind of force you to grind if you want to do stuff. But if it's like an optional thing, like, oh, I could just go grind enemies because I'm bored or because I want to, I mean, that's fine, you know, that's my decision. But when the game is like, oh, you want maxed out weapons? We'll go grind for like 2 hours, if you know, and get lucky maybe. Or keep grinding for more than that because you didn't get lucky. You know, I mean, I had a case in Dark Souls where I was trying to farm titty slabs, Titanite slabs, because I was trying to max out weapons, and there's a specific enemy that drops them. I had like my drop rate about as high as you could get it, and I went through that area for like 6 hours before I got one. It's like, it's miserable. I've talked to people who've had they've had worse luck getting it than that. But typically you don't have to do that as much in Dark Souls as you do on this game. So that's like my, you know, big complaint with this game that kind of keeps it a little bit behind Dark Souls for me. Or not I'll say not Dark Souls 1. To me, Dark Souls 1's actually way down the ladder. But Dark Souls 2, this is what keeps it behind Dark Souls 2 for me. Oh yeah, dogs. Forgot about you guys. I like the idea that you were just, like, you were just waiting on that damn dragon to die. Thank you for the bits, though. I appreciate it. I would say, taking over that, Eldritch Champ spot. It's been a minute. Alright, so we're gonna backtrack through here. Actually, I can warp, but it's not gonna be that much faster. Because I still have to get through a few enemies either way. So, basically the dragon there, he's actually in World 1-1, like the first place you go in the game. He's guarding some items, and his tail is like going back and forth, and he hits you with it, he like sends you flying and hurts you. Rip. So now that he's dead, I can safely go get those items. And I have no idea what they're gonna be, but I want to find out. Bop! Oh man. So yeah, that whole thing about like grinding for resources, that was my life for a couple hours over the last, you know, 15 or so hours. The rest of it was like farming for souls, which was way easier because I got that spot in World 4 here. I got that spot in World 4 where I can get, in an hour I can get a few million. So, I mean, granted, at this point level ups are costing like 250,000. But it's a little bit easier to farm souls. And again, farming souls is optional. But I wanted to max my weapons out, and there's no way to get the materials without just like grinding. So I was thinking about maxing some other stuff out too. I don't know what it would be like, because I thought there were achievements associated with maxing out like every type of weapon. Like, oh, you did one down the normal path. You did one down the spider stone path. I thought so, but I didn't get an achievement for either one earlier, so I feel cheated. All right, we are back basically at 1-1 now. Take the shortcut here on the left. Get up there to the bridge. Man, y'all are, you see that? They are rude. And once we're done here, once we get finished with this dragon, well, what the dragon used to be guarding, I'm gonna go to World 2, because I actually discovered something in World 2, and we can, there's someone we can fight. Pine resin. There's someone we can fight in World 2, and he's gonna drop a really good item, basically. He's gonna get me a better talisman. So talisman being the things that cast miracles, catalyst being the things that cast magic. He's gonna give me a really good talisman. And there's actually two ways to deal with that guy. So I'll go ahead and explain, just to kill some time while I'm going up to where this dragon used to be. The dude in World 2, basically, I discovered him last night when I was going around, you know, trying to farm resources. And I was jumping down the hole to get to where Flame Lurker would be. Why did this guy put his stuff down? He was just surrendering. I was jumping down the hole like I was gonna take the shortcut to Flame Lurker. Because I knew there was a crystal lizard, like, in that shortcut, like, on some of the wooden planks and stuff. So I thought, alright, let me try that crystal lizard. Let me see if he drops anything. I found a new area, while jumping down there, and it actually had two crystal lizards in it as well. But there was also a dude. I talked to the dude, and he was talking about the Dragon Bone Smasher. And he's like, yo, I heard there's like this giant slab of a sword like deep below. I'd love to see it. Now, I didn't actually show it to him because I wanted to do that on stream. I wanted to get that recorded. But I found something interesting out. He disappeared. Next time I went through there to kill the crystal lizards again, he was gone. And I thought, oh, he must be in the Nexus, right? I looked all around the Nexus this morning. I couldn't find him because I wanted to know where he was at just to be ready to do it on stream. And just like walk up to him and show him the Dragon Bone Smasher. Nope, he wasn't there. So I looked it up, and it turns out he only shows up in World 2 in Pure White and Pure Black World Tendency. If it's Pure White World Tendency, he's there as like just a regular dude, and you could show him the Dragon Bone Smasher, and he's like happy. He gives you a ring or something, I think. If you're in Pure Black World Tendency, then... If you're in Pure Black World Tendency, then he shows up as a phantom. And he drops a talisman when you kill him. And that's what I'm going after. So basically, because of the mechanics of what I already explained with how item drop works, where Pure Black Tendency gives you the highest drop rate as well, I forced World 2 down into Pure Black. And now I basically can't get it into Pure White Tendency unless I went online and killed a bunch of people or something. Oh, another Ring of Great Strength. Wow. Was that a flame resistance ring? That was not worth it. Those are good to get early in the game, but not now. That's terrible. Ring of Great Strength. Yeah, raises equipment. Okay. So, because of the way that that works, I had lowered the tendency just so I could get the chunks that I needed. And it's like, well, I guess I screwed myself out of like doing it peacefully. But it turns out that talisman he gives you is really, really good. So it kind of works out anyway. So with that said, I'm gonna repair up. I'm gonna drop off some items maybe, and then we're gonna try our hands at fighting this guy.
That was what he said.
So I'm gonna drop off the heavy bolts and the light crossbow. I don't need any arrows or anything. I think I'm fine with that. A winged spear. I think I'm fine with like pretty much everything here, being honest. Okay, we'll just get a bunch of weed. Oh, I have Crescent Moon on me, okay. This should be good enough. Can't level up. So we're gonna go here into the Tunnel City. I'm in body form, but it's already pure black, so even if I die, it's not gonna matter. So the guys that I was farming, these guys can drop some basic ore. So these are the miners that I was talking about, right? So these are pickaxe ones. And then basically this hallway here. So the bare-fisted guys. Are you bare-fisted? Yeah, you're bare-handed. Bare-fisted sounds weird. The bare-handed guys, they could drop the spider stone that I needed for the bow. Now, I guess right now I'm not wearing the Providential Ring. So my item drop rate's not as high as it was earlier when I was farming, but it's still high. 119 is still high. We'll see if they drop any. So we got pickaxe, hammer, and bare hand. Greystone. I swear, isn't that the He-Man thing, or is it Grace? It's Grayskull, right? By the power of Grayskull, something like that. He gave me a Spider Stone shard. Oh, he's sharding over here. All right, so what we do? We drop down here. And then, you know, we pucker our buttholes because it looks like it's a long fall. But it, I mean, it hurts, but not that much. This one's worse. This is actually a fall we can survive. There's a slightly different route you could take to get over here. This is the easiest one I know of. And he should be down here ready to fight. I guess I will... I think he uses fire. He uses fire. So I'll put flame resistance on. Because when I was looking up the info, they were like, he has a fireball that hurts. Oh, nope, don't store them. Use Crescent Moon. Just get that little bit of healing. Because I'll take damage from falling. There, okay, good. He's not mad at me. This is where the crystal lizards are at. This is where he was hanging out before. I think I even saw he has like 2,000 something health. It's ridiculous. What was that? What was that, bro? Huh. Might be an anti-magic field. For it to only be 32 damage is kind of ridiculous. Alright, that's the big fireball. That one's dangerous. Flame toss. Or not flame toss, that's... it's the one that shoots the... It's a little, like, machine gun version of it. So you could just make him burn all his magic, though. Like a doofus. What a nerd. Oh! Okay. Look how much that hurt. How much that shit hurt. I got a flame resistant ring on. I need water veil right now. Bro, how much magic do you have? You have a fragrant ring or something? What's your deal? I know it's a bit of a waste, but I'm gonna use that. Get flattened. Just rolled into it. Whoa! Don't you dare, buddy. I can always, like, farm more grass. I keep thinking he's done with magic. And he hits me with more. He might be done now. Get flattened. There we go. Oh, he went flying. Alright, he drops, is it Beast Talisman? Yeah, Talisman of Beasts. Alright, now that's special. So that's going to change the game a little bit for me. Kind of. So, talismans cast miracles, right? Catalysts cast magic. The Talisman of Beasts? Ooh, it looks weird though. An old wooden amulet featuring a symbolic depiction of the Old One can be used to cast both miracles and magic. What was considered a depiction of God was in fact an image of the Old One, portrayed as a force of feral chaos. Excuse me. I don't have the stats. Oh no. Do I need faith? Shit. I need 18 faith. Are we gonna go grind souls? I think I'm gonna grind some souls. So I do have this evacuate miracle. I need to get 6 levels. That's gonna take a little bit, but I'm willing to do that. I've actually been wanting to raise faith a little bit throughout like the whole game, but it's been kind of on the side. I haven't been as concerned by it. So let's get the Storm Ruler and let's go grind a little bit. Just kind of putting off the last boss. Like, I kind of decided Instead of doing a quick stream just to kill the last boss, like, there were new things that I could do. So let's do a bunch of new stuff and kind of just have more of a full session, if that makes sense. So for the grinding, I want the Ring of Avarice and the Ronin Ring, which I think, there it is. Reduced rate of weapon wear. So I can stay in here a bit longer, but I'm gonna need 6 levels, which is actually gonna be quite a bit. It's gonna take, yeah, I need 18, so I'm gonna need 6 levels. I can eat some souls. They won't get me much. That's 20,000. Alright, so that's 51,000 there, which, you know, why not? Oh, wait. One more thing. One more thing. I don't know if there's anything else I want to do in World 2 that... it doesn't matter. You can always go back to Pure Black easily by just dying a few times. I'm gonna go here and try to fight the Primeval Demon. Because I've been talking about it, and that's actually what the colorless Demon Soul comes from. They'll be throwing rocks at me. No! Oh, I barely... ow. I barely did anything. So he should be down here. At least that's what I remember. And unless I'm mistaken, they show up at Pure Black World Tendency. And they move the needle quite a bit towards white, but you can't really go all the way back to Pure White Tendency without being online or beating bosses. So I think a boss gives you 45% towards white tendency. Where is he? I thought you could see him. Does he appear when you get down? Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe he appears when you get down here. Alright, I guess I might have been wrong about his location. Don't do that, I'm gonna fall. I swear I thought... okay, I might look it up. Because I can fight one here, I can fight one here, and then... maybe World 4 when I'm done grinding. I think you... I was looking into it a little bit, and like 3 colorless... wait, what's up top? Maybe he's up here for some odd reason. I think you need like 3 colorless demon souls to get a really good miracle, or not miracle, it's a spell from Yuria. I don't remember what it is. But they can also be used to upgrade the Dragonbone Smasher. That's how you upgrade it. How did I not get this item before? Okay. Let me see where this guy is at and why he's not here. Do you have to be... maybe you have to be in soul form. Primeval Demon World 2. It's in 2-1. From the Archstone, go into the building where the miners are chucking rocks from above. To one side is another exit and a crank nearby. Activate it so you can use the lift. Ride it to the very bottom. Yeah, it says they have no dedicated arenas. They pose little to no threat, being completely immobile and having a single slow bite attack. But where is he? You can only kill 1 per world per playthrough. They don't respawn. Oh, there's a high chance of dropping a colorless demon soul. If they don't, you could try to kill your game and reload it. It doesn't say anything. Someone said don't put your dick in it. Yeah, it does look a little funky. So is that a sperm with legs? So I do not see it down here. It doesn't look like what I thought it did. Let me make sure I'm not crazy. Before I bounce. Otherwise, I'll just bounce and we'll grind those levels and then move on. Move on with life. But it should just be right here. Did my tendency change? Oh, wait. No. My tendency did change. I think when I killed that dude... I think when I killed, his name is like Screever or something? Screever? I think when I killed him, that made the tendency change a bit. I'll probably do that before wrapping up. Or before, like, yeah, before beating the game, I'll probably lower the tendency in Fight 1 just to do it, because it'll be fun. Alright, so I have the rings I want. Let's grind for a bit. Let's get 6 levels. It's gonna take a minute. This is literally it. This is what I did for hours last night. Put on YouTube videos and just do this. I don't even try to kill all of them. What I do is I get to a point and I just do this because it's faster to reload and get a big group of them than it is to hunt down every single one. Hope I got a couple there. There we are. Do it, do it. I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, I was like, if I can get 2, I'll go for it. It's also more efficient to do that because every time you do that, it's weapon durability. So if you kill multiple in every hit, you're actually getting more out of your kills. Getting more out of your weapon, rather. Sometimes I'll be getting like 5 in a hit. Yeah, that's 3 right there. So let me see, we're probably gonna need about 1.5 million. It's gonna be a little bit. The only real benefit that's gonna give me, I think, by the time I put that many levels into Faith, it is going to, it's gonna let me equip 2 miracles. It's gonna give me an extra miracle slot. So right now you may have noticed I've been using excavation or excavate or whatever it's called. Evacuate. I don't know why excavation. Evacuate so I can warp back to the Nexus from wherever I'm at. That's cool. That's really good for farming if you're, when I was farming the crystal lizards in that nest where there's like 10 of them or whatever. That's really good for that because that's a long ways from the Archstone and it saves a lot of time. But I don't have my heal, so it'd be nice to be able to put my heal on. The only problem I have is that equipping a bunch of miracles and spells at the same time, like if you're in a tight situation and you need to quickly equip something, you gotta scroll through it and hope you don't pass it. You know, you accidentally pass it up and select something you don't want. Not fun. Hit him, go. Alright, we're gonna be here for about another 30 minutes or more. No joke. That was terrible. Sometimes if things start off too poorly, I just straight up load and come back. Like, dying's not a big deal, because you're right here, you can easily get your souls back, but... I mean, I've used a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes to get my body form. I'd rather not lose it that quickly. Also, that health loss is brutal. Ow. Oh, I don't want Cloudstone. I have so much Cloudstone. I can't put any more in the item box. The item box is full. It's got 99. And I was walking around with 99 one time when the item box had 99 as well. Bro, stop. There we go, I hit a bunch. Got 2 there. So usually here, I like certain even numbers and stuff. 4s are nice, so I like to lock in 4s. Like 4 levels before I actually cash in my souls. Or I started last night, I was doing 10 levels. Because last night, I don't know if I was exactly 140, I was right around 140. I might have been 141. Because I think I might have been 143 and then the boss drained 2 levels from me. And then I got salty. I mean, the thing that... First of all, it's going to piss me off if you're draining levels from me no matter what. Because my stats might be set up like where I could just do something. In this case, they were. Because it was based on equip load. And so he just happened to drain endurance twice. And was like, by the way, now you fat roll. Because I drained your endurance twice. Because I see, that's not very nice. Don't do that. Alright, this thing's getting ready to break. Again, not break, but when the durability gets low, just take it back and repair it. It's better. That was bad. I was slamming the button, like, dude, I'm not hitting anyone. You'll see me do that a lot, where I slam the button, trying to get it, because if you get the attack off, like, see right now I'm slamming it, there we go. Because you just want to get the attack started in time. And then you can iframe through it if they attack you most of the time. But we're right on the verge of the durability. And yeah, the fact that it takes 2 hits once your durability drops. Like if I hit this guy, it'll do 125 or 136, yeah. So it won't kill him, so I don't want to waste time. It's just more danger if I stay there. How's my equip? That's not a good indication because the great sword is a better indication. It weighs a little bit more than this. Probably cash in when I get to... What do I need for a level? 250. So just a little over 1 million. Because you gotta think it's times 4 plus a little extra. We'll cash in there and we'll be in decent shape. We still need to get it up to 18. But I think I was almost going to increase faith before. And I think I saw 4 levels of faith would get me another miracle slot. Also, I think my buddy was wrong, because the other day we were talking about it, and he was saying, like, the faith stat doesn't increase, like, basically anything except the very limited miracles that attack. I think he was wrong. I think, I don't remember what it was that I was looking at on the wiki, but something, I think it was a really good healing one. Like one that I don't have, you need a boss soul for it. And I think it said that the healing of it was affected by faith. I mean, I guess the wiki can be wrong, but if that's the case, if my other healing miracle that I already have, if that's also affected by faith, that would be nice. Because now that I got a shit ton of vitality, it's definitely showing its age a little bit. Hey, what do I got right now? I got 36 vitality. I got them beefy stats. So, you know, I'll take this as a chance to talk about something else that, to me, it's like a game design philosophy or question. And, you know, it will reflect how I develop when I start, you know, getting to the point where I'm not just making, like, game engine type stuff, but I'm actually, you know, putting a game together. It depends on what kind of game I'm making, basically, but I think I used to comment that I like that in Dark Souls, even at a high level, like weak guys in Undead Burg can still kill you if you're not careful. But I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I think I used to say that because I was like, yeah, the game's all about you as a player, your skill and everything, and so even a weak guy can kill you if you're just being stupid or whatever. But one thing that I really do kind of feel like in RPGs in particular is I want my power to be noticed. So if I spend a bunch of time leveling up, I want to feel like it was worth it. Like I want to feel like I did that for a reason. So the example that came to my mind when I was thinking about this, so in this game, part of the thing that was bothering me is Red Eye Knights. I am what would be considered really over level for a new game playthrough. Level 180 is way more than like you would ever be expected to do on New Game. That might even be more than New Game Plus. Although I don't actually know what would be average for New Game Plus. But the point is, if I'm super over leveled, I don't feel like a Red Eye Knight should be hitting me and taking more than half of my health bar. Like that to me just seems busted. Like, and it also raises the question of like, well, what was the point? Why am I leveling up if it's not really making that much of a difference? I mean, it kind of does, but it's very incremental. It's very slow. And if I'm so overpowered, I want to feel like I'm over, or if I'm so over leveled, I want to feel like I'm over leveled. So to me, I was thinking about Elder Scrolls. You know, you got Elder Scrolls 3, always a good game I like to bring up. And that to me is one of the best examples of feeling like you've earned your power in a game. When you start that game off, a rat can kill you easily. Like, a new player that doesn't know how Elder Scrolls 3 works will probably die to like the first rat that they encounter. Because they don't know about like fatigue and stuff. They don't know how it affects the combat. They will probably die to the first rat that they fight, or the first crab, the first mud crab that they fight. Like, that's how difficult the game feels when you start out. It's not necessarily that difficult, but you know, a lot of it comes down to understanding the mechanics. And a lot of people don't. So, in that game, by the end of it, you are basically a god. Like, that is kind of the story of the game in a way, that you're basically a god. By the end of the game, you do feel like it. Like, there are ways to do optimal level ups and everything, but none of that really matters because the systems are there. If you do your spell making and your alchemy and stuff, like, you just from that alone can be extremely like busted and overpowered. But when you combine that with your skills, your actual level ups and everything, like, that game really makes you feel like You have become powerful. But at the beginning of the game, a rat can easily kill you if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not careful. So that to me is like a prime example where that's what I want to feel like if I over level, right? I want to feel like, okay, I earned a power increase, basically. Like, I actually feel beefy. I feel chunky now, right? And it can be a lot harder to get that feeling in Souls games. And that actually is something that does bother me. Because if I go and grind and stuff and get super high level, why should I be taking half of my health bar from a single hit? Like, I don't think that should ever happen if I'm super over leveled, right? Accidentally warp back here. It just doesn't feel like that those levels really meant as much as they would in something like Elder Scrolls, right? That's what or Elder Scrolls 3 in particular. That's what I'm really trying to say. In Elder Scrolls 3, you feel like those levels mean a lot because you start noticing how overpowered you can get.
I can forge weapons.
And here it's like, yeah, I mean, you do get stronger, obviously, but you just never really get that feeling no matter how much, at least in my experience, you don't get that feeling no matter how much you level up. You don't get that feeling of like, dude, I am busted strong. I love this. Like, I mean, when I was fighting Allant yesterday, I mean, dude was taking, I think, more than half of my health bar in a single hit. It's like, why is this boss taking, like, I understand he's a boss, but why is he taking more than half of my health bar? Like, so I basically have to heal if he touches me. It basically becomes a fight where, like, oh, he hit me, I have to heal now. I don't have any leeway to say, okay, I can go another attack without healing. I don't have any, like, freedom to make that decision because he's basically killing me every time he touches me. Now, that's not entirely, like, I know sometimes it was combos and each piece of the combo was a bit weaker. But still, that's the general idea is there, of, like, it just feels like, I don't know, man. I'm supposed to be overpowered, I'm supposed to be overleveled, but I sure don't feel like it. And that's actually why I like the feeling of being overpowered. Because I like the feeling of earning it. Like, I don't mind grinding to get that feeling because it's like, oh yeah, I spent all this time grinding and just killing enemies and stuff, but I got strong. I feel strong now. That's where I don't mind grinding, because, you know, I made that decision and I see that real benefit from it. I feel like the screen's doing a weird flickering when I'm, like, transitioning screens there. I feel like it keeps doing it. Let me it just, like, goes black here for a second. Yeah, I swear I did it right there. Like, I keep thinking something's going wrong, but it doesn't seem to be a problem. Come on. Come on, bish. Right, well, we are... I would say we're more than halfway done. I think we're going to need about 1.7 million. So I think it's safe to say it's a little more than halfway. Oh, I thought there were two there. Oh, I think I did. Yeah, I did kill two, though. There was one above me. Basically, we'll cash in when I got a little over 1 million. Should be whenever this weapon break or gets to the damage state again. And then I'll need about, say, 550,000, maybe 600. And that'll be it. Hopefully no more grinding for the rest of the game. But we'll see, right? One thing that actually frustrated me is I was looking up the... so I found some interesting things. I was looking up the soul drain thing that King Allant can do. And the way it was described on the wiki is he drains the last level that you did. I don't think that's true. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't think I put endurance levels up last time on stream because I thought I already had my endurance at that point before the last stream. And I thought during stream I put vitality or something. I don't remember. I could be wrong, but I thought I had already... I don't think I changed my equipment last time. I think I basically started stream like, alright, look at my equip load. I got my endurance where I could just barely wear this. Like, I kind of made a point out of that. And then I spent like 3 levels during the stream, I thought. Or 2 or 3 levels during the stream. So I don't think it would have been endurance. I don't know, I feel like he just kind of picked something random. I could be wrong though. Maybe... I don't know. But there was something else interesting about it. So there... Apparently this glitch is patched now, which makes me sad. Again, I don't think glitches should be patched. Unless they fundamentally like break the game, like... if this glitch happens, it deletes your save. Like, yeah, patch that. But, my understanding is this glitch is patched, but there's some coin. I don't know if the coin just increases your luck or how it works, but basically, the glitch was use the coin in front of the maiden in black, and then level up, and it glitches your level to like 999 and gives you like 80,000 luck. So that's cool and all, right? But then you can't really like level up at that point. So there's a trick to it. Your level, because it's at 999, if you go to King Allant and have him drain your level, it resets it back to what your previous level was. So if I was at level 140, I did the glitch, then I went to Allant, he would drain me from 999 to 140. Okay, so that, like, what's the point of that? That just undid the glitch, right? Ooh, not entirely. So what you could do is the bloodstain when he drains, apparently that has your souls for that level up that he drained. So you can get the level back if you get your bloodstain back. I didn't realize that. But that also means that that bloodstain, when he undid the glitch, that bloodstain, I saw a video of it, it was like 700 million souls or something for that person. So they just picked up all the souls and then they just went and like maxed out almost every stat. Like, dude, I would totally do that if you let me. I was gonna try to do that. That's how I know it's patched. I was looking into it on the wiki, and it's like, this is patched as a version 1.0.4 or something. I was like, ah, son of a bitch, why? You take away all the fun stuff. Alright. Can we get 4? Maybe. I don't know, we're gonna be close.
I can forge weapons. Do come back alive.
I got a couple cheap souls I can pop, but I'll just probably hold on to them.
Then touch the soul of the mind.
Oh, I can.
Life's ether. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its
How does that
vessel.
work?
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
Oh, I guess... Yeah, that works.
So the
Okay,
world
never
might
mind.
be mended.
I was wondering how I had that many left over. Because I've only got 84,000 over a million, and they're worth 250. Alright. That's good that it gives me more magic resist. Yeah, see, I needed exactly 4 to get another miracle memory. Yeah, it gives me magic and fire. That's nice.
Art thou fit? May thy
So I'm gonna say, how much do I need? 263. So I would say around 600,000 is definitely safe. A little bit less than that. 540 maybe. Probably have to do this like twice. Go. Hit them all. Go. Yeah. Bunch of nerds. Stupid stingrays. That's for Steve Irwin, bitch. Boy, get bopped. There we go. Oh, that was bad. Oh, it actually worked. I was just slamming the button the whole time, like cast, 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 because you got to get that little bit of stamina, and when they're coming in on you like that, that's a good way to know you'll get the kill if you get it off in time. And you don't get. Yeah, I should have known I was gonna get it interrupted. Alright, let's just warp. Yeah, I think we'll have to do this 2 more times, counting this one. Yoink. And... yoink. Slam it, slam it. There we are. I just want to use this damn talisman. That's kind of all I'm doing this for. I was ready to go fight the boss, but I was like, oh, this talisman, I need more stats. It gets me closer to that goal of 200 that I really wanted to target. Again, it was a decision of, do I just grind for more levels, or do I go get upgrade parts, get better equipment? Because already grinding for the levels took... What did I start? I started at like 17 or something, and I took a couple short breaks, like 20 to 30 minute breaks. I think I took like 2. But I started at like 17 or something. I didn't finish until like 23 maybe. Maybe a little earlier, I'm not sure. Because I know last night I was doing item farming. I think I went to bed around 1, but I think I stopped playing at about midnight. So it probably was like more like 22 that I stopped level grinding. Alright, pop these dudes. Basically got enough for one of the level ups. Like 260. See, it like it takes a while, but it's not that bad. But of course, the longer you do this, the worse it gets, right? So I think even after I beat a lot, I think I can still go and do like a primeval demon. So I'm just gonna go try fighting a lot, and then we'll see about doing like a primeval demon. Or maybe 2. Because what I might do is I might find the one here in World 4. Because it's primed and ready to go. But I was also going to do the one in World 2. Just because I can. Just to kill myself a couple times. Alright, we got one level locked in. Just one more to go. Take this bad boy in for a repair, and then we'll just go until it needs a second repair. Any extra souls are there for extra resources. Yo, I killed him. I killed all kinds of dudes, damn. Yeah, like any extra souls can be used, I think I said repairs, but like arrows, anything like that. See if I can find the weed man or something. I think Patches sells some good weed. He knows what's up. Go. Bop. No. Ew. Oh, I hate when that happens. Press X, but sometimes it doesn't register for whatever reason. So then I press down. You gotta do all those button presses pretty quick. Because while you're in the menu, you can still get hit, right?
I can force with you. Do come back alive.
Alright, we are at 340. Again, I probably want... Like, again, I'll just go until it's over. Until it's ready to be repaired again. That should be plenty. What's going on, Sub-Hero? We are trying to get these, some faith levels real quick. So I can actually wield the talisman here. We're doing it the easiest way possible. So I just need to go until I lock in a second level up here. We're 2 levels off from the faith requirement. So I'm just gonna go until my sword's ready for repair, and we'll have 2 levels locked in. Then I'm probably just gonna go straight after the boss. I mean, there's always New Game Plus. Well, so I think one of the things is with this game is there is a lot of stuff that you can't do in a single run. So when you say you finished it, there may still be, I don't know how much what you describe as finishing the game, but there's a lot of stuff you can't do in a single run, or it's really difficult to do in a single run. Go. Oh, come on. There's all kinds of quests and stuff I don't know if I'm gonna have the patience to do on this version of the game. Because I think I did everything back in the day on the original version. And now it's like, I'm probably not gonna go for some of this stuff. Again, I thought there were achievements for all of the, for all the weapon upgrades though. And there's probably one for doing every single type. Like, a single achievement for every weapon upgrade. Kind of smushed into one. But I thought there was one like, upgrade something with Cloudstone, upgrade something with whatever. They're not bad? I remember them being bad on the original version, so... Unless they've changed something on this version. Because I thought you had to basically grind out all the weapon upgrades for at least some of the achievements, some of the trophies. No grinding ones? Huh, okay. I guess I'm wrong. Maybe they did change it. I swear that was in the original version of the game. But it's also been like 10 years since I played that version. So I could have forgotten. I don't know if I'll go for it though. Like, probably just gonna beat it and call it. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned World 5. I need to do something there. I don't think I ever did it. I still can't believe, what's his name, Garl Vinland? I still can't believe how dumb he was. He just stood there and just let me shoot him over and over. I was like, you think I'm not gonna take this? Like, I'm going to abuse that if you let me. But, I think his armor should be there. Unless I've already lost it by going in and out of there since then. No, no other way. Damn it. Oh, okay. They're both, no, just one. But yeah, I should be able to get his armor. I'll try to do that after I get these level ups real quick, because that's a very quick and easy check. There's still a few of the Souls-like games that I haven't played. That I don't know if I ever will, to be honest. But out of the ones I have played, for me, my favorites are between... It's a very tough toss-up between Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. And then this is right behind those two. And then, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to say which one is in last place between Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls. I was never interested in Sekiro, to be honest. That was after I kind of got tired of the formula of like Dark Souls and stuff in general. I'd kind of gotten tired of it. Because I mean, I started playing with Demon Souls before there was a Dark Souls. And I played these games all the time, and I kind of got burned out with Dark Souls 3. That was kind of when I was like, alright, I'm kind of done with these games. So it's fun to like revisit from time to time, but I don't know. That one never really appealed to me, just from the initial premise. Part of my problem though is I don't like knowing anything about games. Like, I do own it, so maybe one day I'll play it. But because of that, I don't want to see a trailer. I don't want to look at anything on it. Just the very tiny bit that I saw from like, you know, a screenshot where I was like, I don't know, whatever. But I don't do trailers and stuff because I think they spoil too much. But it's like I own it, maybe I'll play it one day. But definitely no plan anytime soon. But yeah, I kind of got burned out by the time I finished Dark Souls 3. Like, I got all the achievements on Dark Souls 3 when it came out, and then I was like, alright, I'm done. I'm done, no more Souls stuff. I don't even like that. I don't even like the general, getting a general consensus, because to me, I don't want to go into a game with an indication of, like, I don't like having an idea like, oh, everyone says this is 10 out of 10, because that changes my expectation of a game. Now, I know that's not always possible, because sometimes you have to know, like, how are you ever going to decide if a game might be worth checking out? But what I'm talking about is in a case like From Software. Like, I've played From Software games for years.
I can forge weapons for you.
I don't feel like I need to look anything up to know,
You come back alive.
like, all right, I'll try the next From Software game, right? Like that. I'm not saying they're all identical, but they're similar enough that it's not like a brand new thing. Check the wiki. I mean, I get to a point where I do that, like at the end of the game or something. It's like right now when I'm like wrapping up the game, and it's like, let's check, where is this dude? How do I finish this thing? But yeah, if it's like a brand new IP or something that I've never heard of, yeah, like just unless the name is somehow really interesting, I'm gonna have to at least see screenshots or something, or like, you know, be told a genre or something.
Soul of the mind, key
All right.
Soul of the
Oh,
lost,
it actually gave me
drawn from its vessel.
resistances again.
Strength be
Cool.
granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Bop. Okay.
Art thou
I am finished. Okay, let's see about swapping miracles around. Or not swapping, but adding a new miracle.
Oh, is that you again? Do you have further offerings?
What do you have? Can't do God's Wrath because I got Firestorm. Second Chance. Regeneration is regen. I don't know how good that is compared to heal. These games they can be super cryptic. I wouldn't just say easily missable, it's like it can be cryptic. Like, have you done Dark Souls 3? Because you might know what I'm going to talk about. Well, I mean, I won't talk about it if you haven't done it. Let's see. So we got Talisman, we got the bow. Let's go over here to everybody's favorite patches. Let's get a few heavy arrows. Get like 50 of them.
Yep, I'm that good.
He just started boasting. Yeah, I'm that good. Yeah, so the thing I was gonna say is with Dark Souls 3, what was the, it was like the marriage or something, right? I don't quite remember, it's been a while, but it was like this marriage thing that you had to go through. And to me, it was like the most cryptic thing. I was like, dude, how do you figure this shit out? Like, I was super just like, dude, just tell me the steps. And that was like my third run. That was my third and last run, like when the game first came out, because you had to do all 3 endings. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. That was bizarre. I don't know how you're supposed to figure that stuff out. So, what do I want? Resistances to random stuff. It's kind of whatever. I might put a Regenerator's Ring on. I mean, I could just put the Fragrant Ring. Oh, whoops. I was in the same ring slot. I'll just put a Regenerator's Ring on. I'll store the other one. Because I keep carrying 2 for some reason. And let me get some weed. What's up, weed man?
How is what it said?
Actually, I might be good on weed. Yeah, I'm probably good.
We are indebted to you.
Yeah, I don't use shields. Like, I know you could put it on your back, but I don't really use shields. I used to use shields. What I would like is, I think my equip load is too high right now. But what I'd like is to put more brushwood armor on, but I can't really fit it. So we're just gonna go with what I got here. Put some late moon, some full moon, some new moon, and some of that crappy spice. And that's good enough for now. Oh, where am I going? So back in the day, like when I used to play this, and then when Dark Souls came out, I was always like, give me a shield, give me like a dexterity sword, give me a scimitar, a falchion, that kind of stuff. That's what I used to be into. And then I was still like that when Dark Souls 2 came out. But one time I was doing a run with my buddy, And for some reason, I wanted to just do something way different. And I said, let me do a strength run. Let me go get a greatsword. And we beelined it to the greatsword. That was like the first thing we did. Go through Dragon Rider and go into the wharf or whatever. And we beelined it to get the greatsword. I have not turned back. Ever since that run, it's always... Actually, though, around that time, I'd already started doing a lot of two-hand stuff and just foregoing the shield a bit. But the greatsword run is what really cemented it. So I like to get big boy swords and just go ham now. Give me that Dragon Slayer. Little guts in here. I was really close to trying to use the Dragon Bone Smasher. Like, I could swap out a little bit of my equipment and actually make it work. Yeah, I'm all about, like, just rolling through enemies, hitting them for heavy numbers. Not always the safest, though, right? Alright, we should be good to go. I don't know if I used a halberd on there before. I mean, I might have used the Black Knight halberd a bit. I don't actually know. It's been a while. I say it's been a while. It's been a while since I kind of did a lot of experimenting on that game, like when it first came out. I played Dark Souls 2 almost 2 years ago on stream here. And I did my normal thing there. I got Greatsword, and then by the end of the run, I was dual wielding Fume Ultra Greatswords, because why not? That Power Stance Fume Ultra Greatsword, that is such a fun build. Alright, we need this full moon weed. Oh shit, I didn't get the protection. Oh well, we'll just go for it. We'll see what happens. Better not drain my levels, you jackass. I don't remember if I just cheat engine my way through the Covenant stuff for Dark Souls 3 or not. I think I did. I don't do online, so there was already a problem, and I had like max item discovery, Symbol of Avarice, Covetous Serpent Ring. I had like everything you could do, and I grinded those Silver Knights in Anor Londo for like 2 or 3 hours, and I only got like 1 or 2 medals. Is he just leaving? What's going on, buddy? Will you just stand there and let me kill you? That'd be awesome. What is he doing? Don't you dare do that bullshit, dude. It's garbage. I will say, like, as much as I do like this game, that's probably like the biggest bullshit in any of the Soulsborne games to me. The idea of like permanently draining a level is just garbage. I'm not gonna go for it. I could have, and I probably should have, but I'm not gonna risk that if I'm not comfortable. Oh, caught me. Thoughts on magic builds? It depends. In this game has my favorite magic system. Again, no spoilers, but I don't want to know how it might have changed for Sekiro or Elden Ring. I don't know what they might have done differently. This game has my favorite. Son of a bitch! Dude! I hate it, it's so trash. At least I survived. So this game has my favorite because it's more like a typical RPG with like magic, like an actual like resource. But in Dark Souls 2, I used a lot of Crystal Soul Spear. And I liked the bonfire aesthetic. I liked that system because you could go get even like boss souls. You could easily duplicate them by just using a bonfire aesthetic. Dude, just fucking fuck off. No! Okay, good. Yeah, so you could easily duplicate a boss soul. And so I would run around with like a bunch of copies of Crystal Soul Spear because it was just busted levels of good. Dude, he really wants to drain my level. There he goes. I would have liked, yeah, I would have liked if they kept bonfire aesthetics in 3. So my favorite thing to do in 2 was to go to the, what was his name? The giant, I forget, Giant Lord? Is it Giant? It's in the memory in Dark Souls 2, and you, the thing about it is that memory had a bonfire aesthetic in it, and you could just run past a couple enemies, you didn't even have to touch them, and the boss is just right there, and it was the quickest thing. You could kill him in like under a minute. I farmed that thing up so high, I learned that the counter stops at 99, where it shows like on the bonfire what New Game Plus level it's at. The counter stops at 99. That's how much I farmed that dude. I did a character, and I had an idea. I wanted to experiment and learn. I farm Rotten early on. Yeah, I do farm Rotten at the beginning of the game. I'll bring him up like 3 or 4 new game levels and just get like mad souls. But I had an idea. So there was the mundane upgrade, and I don't remember exactly how the scaling and stuff works with it, but what I was curious about was like if you did mundane versus if you made something scale like heavily on a certain stat. Oh, I think what mundane was, it was based on your lowest stat, right? That's what mundane was. So, what I did is I was curious, like, if I got all my stats up to like 80 or something, how good would mundane be versus like, you know, just high strength scaling or whatever, right? So I did that, and I farmed that boss, that Giant Lord, so many times that I legitimately got everything up to like 80. And turned out it was still better to just use like a strength weapon or something. Like, I mean, mundane did not really shine the way I was hoping it was going to. It was pretty disappointing, but it was an interesting experiment to try. What level did he drain? I'm curious. He drained endurance. Why does he always drain endurance? Maybe he drains your highest stat. The wiki said, and they can be wrong, but the wiki said that he drains your most recent one, but obviously Faith is my most recent. Maybe he drains your highest stat. And that's why he broke my fat roll last time. Or he broke my regular roll, he gave me fat roll. And I don't know about raw and stuff in Dark Souls 3, I honestly don't remember. False King Demon Soul.
Demonic reflection. How many souls might you have devoured, I wonder?
Many millions.
The rest is up to the Old One. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
Oh, wait, we gotta read this. Archstone of the False King Demon, the man who wielded untold power calmly watching over the kingdom from on high, was not in fact old King Allant, but a demonic impostor who stood in his place. The true king dwells with the old one. Yeah, so I kind of mentioned this last time where I was like, I thought his name was False King Allant, and I think that's what he's technically called, but it didn't show up on the bottom. Oh, we got a thing. pretty sick. Was that really just like glass the whole time? It's like magic glass. Yep, and then I think the maiden is just always standing there waiting now. So there it is. What's going on, Tusk? Did you see the boss? Did you just get here right after I beat the boss? Welcome, though.
That was what he'd said.
Like, I literally just beat the boss. That Damn, you are slacking. I'm gonna need a few of these. We're gonna do a couple things before I beat the game. One is I want to take care of this primeval demon because I think it'll be fun. We haven't actually seen one in the playthrough yet, so we'll do a couple things before I end the playthrough here. We'll make it like a full stream instead of just wrapping up now. But yeah, so Sub-Hero, that makes sense, I guess, if it's the highest non-health stat, right? So he doesn't lower your health, I guess. But that pissed me off last time because he got rid of my skinny roll. He drained me twice, and you know, normally I gotta pay for somebody to drain me. He was trying to do it for free, but whatever, right? But he did it twice, and that was enough. Those 2 endurance levels was enough to get me back to a fat roll. And I was like, I don't like this. Alright, we'll get our souls. Now, I'm not 100% convinced that Tendency is updating properly unless you go back to the Nexus between deaths, so I'm just going to do it to be safe. I mean, we're right here. We just got to drop Tendency to pure black. I guess when I killed Screever, or Skirver, whatever his name is, I guess when I killed him, it bumped the Tendency up a little bit. We got Tusk, you literally just missed the boss. I did beat him in one go, but he did drain a level. So, you know, there's pros and cons, I guess. Upped my armor a little bit. So, that seemed... like, that's what I thought, Sub-Hero, but earlier I killed myself... You say twice. Could it be more than twice? Is it a limit of 2? Because earlier I think I killed myself like 3 or 4 times. It was in this world, actually. It was pure white. I killed myself like 3 or 4 times, and it barely changed. And I was like, that doesn't seem right. Seems like it should have moved more than that. I don't know how much it changes per death, but it should have moved more than it did, I thought. It was actually pure white. So it was pure white, and then it looked kind of like the Archstone of the Covetous King looks right now. Like that's how little it changed. It actually might have been more like Tower of Latria. I'm not sure anymore, and that was this morning, so it's not recorded. But it kind of frustrated me because I was like, is something wrong? Am I wasting stones? But yeah, it was still pure white from when I beat the boss, from when I beat Dragon God and stuff, and when I got the Dragon Bone Smasher. I kind of would like to get that leveled up, but we need a lot of Covetous Souls. So how many stages are there? Let's see. Let me count that. So there's 8. So you have to die up to 8 times then. That's what you're saying, basically. Or like 7 times, I guess, right? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's split on different lines, and it's with the commas and stuff. Let me see. 2 black, 2 neutral, black to neutral white to white to... Yeah, you have to die 6 times. There's like split between lines, and it was hard to see where the commas were at. Also, I'm kind of shocked that falls enough to kill me. Like, when you take the shortcut to get down to Flame Lurker, it feels like you're taking falls that are that long or more. So I think I'm at Black Tendency now. We'll go back to the Nexus and we'll see. Because I have no idea where I'm at on that spectrum right now, so just play it safe. No, it's actually, that's going to be pure black. So if you look closely at World 2 and World 4 there, the ones that are pure black, they have that little red thing, or the little red dots floating around them. I think that's what represents pure black tendency. So we should be good to go. We'll pop a stone. I don't think killing... maybe it would have revived me. I don't think killing a primeval demon revives you. So, yeah. I've been talking about these guys. Let's go kill one. I think I'll kill the one in World 4 as well, just for fun. Why not? It's already pure black. I don't know where that one's at, though. But it's already pure black tendency, so it's going to be easy to find it. Or to get it, rather. I don't have to do any work there. It's probably in some really obscure place, though. Oh yeah, there he is. That's a big old boy. Oh, I forgot about... Dude, I actually forgot about that boss, Gravelord Nito. Yeah. So I've forgotten an embarrassing amount. Like, my memory is weird. And I will just forget things. Even though I played... like hundreds of hours of Dark Souls back in the day. It's so gross. Look at it. Don't stick your dick in that. I mean... Oh. He's dead. Colorless Demon Soul. So if you don't get one of those, then you can quit and reload and hopefully get one. Oh, see, that's what you don't understand, Sub-Hero. Even a game that I played 2 years ago, I will forget, like, vast swaths of it. It's weird. My memory is strange. Yeah, I already have the one you get for free in... Is it World 1? I think. I have the one you get for free, and then we got that one now. And if we look at the tendency, it should go way up. It's not going to go to like pure white or anything, but it should go up quite a bit. Actually, I don't know how much it goes up. We'll see. So if I go fight the one in World 4 now, that'll be enough for that miracle. You also need those souls for the Dragon Bone Smasher, so... Oh, it went way up. The tendency went way up. A lot more than I expected. Are you a good weed man?
No, don't mention it. It's the least I can do for it.
Forgot if he's a good weed dealer. Mediocre.
Fine.
Actually, I want to go... I'm bothered by something right now. So before I reset the tendency by killing the Primeval Demon in World 4, I'm actually just gonna get that level up that I lost to Allant. I'm gonna get that back real quick because it's just bothering me.
We are indebted.
My character is no longer perfect. It's 189. I don't like that number. It's hurting my brain. Get Storm Ruler out and swap equipment real quick. Before I get to this, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break though. I don't get paid enough to pee myself on stream. This ain't that kind of stream. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it changed it that much. So if you... Okay, interesting. Was that pure white? Hang on, did it bring it up to pure white? No, that's not quite pure white. Oh, negative 90 and plus 90, yeah. Okay, I see. So that would be neutral. Right now, Stonefang is neutral. That's what you're saying? because we went from pure black, -90, which now brings it to 0. But you're not actually going to get it to pure white. That's the problem. But yeah, I was going to say, you could go in and do both at once and get it really high. So yeah, I guess if you wanted early on in the world, you could do that. Like before you beat the last boss or something of the world, you could do all the pure black stuff and then raise it up to pure white, maybe. I mean, it depends on how the world's set up. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna fix that level up that Allant drained from me. Like I said, I need to go to the bathroom real quick, so give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. We'll grind that out, and then I'm gonna take care of the Primeval Demon in World 4. I'll play it by ear. I might do some other random stuff real quick before we beat the game, but we're pretty much done. So normally I go for about a 4-hour stream, so I got up to about an hour and a half more that I can dick around and do fun random stuff. So I might manipulate some other tendencies a little bit. Yeah, it should be a good time. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, you mentioned the player invasion. That's just something that won't happen on my game. I don't do PvP in like any game. Not a fan. Forgot how many souls I need. I meant to check. Clear a couple guys out here and then check. Oh, I like when the twos start right there coming at me. Makes it way easier to get started and get a guaranteed double kill. Now, what do I need? 266. That's not bad. We'll easily get to that. Now I gotta look up, unless Sub-Hero knows or whatever, I gotta figure out how to get to the Primeval Demon in this world, in World 4. Damn it. There we go. Ah, bad. Bad timing. Sometimes they do that where they're just staggered just enough that you don't get a chance to get an attack off. They just keep firing. Oh, why did I do that? I knew that wasn't gonna work. I have a feeling the one in this world's gonna actually suck to get to, though. I don't know why, I just have that feeling. And a yoink. Nope. Nope. Nice. Like getting a nice group kill like that. Hey, we're almost there already. See, that's not bad. Just try doing this to get 80 or 40 levels to get from 140 to 180. It was brutal. I'll go a little bit over just so I have some extra souls to work with. I think that does it though. It should get us to right here. Yep, that should do it. We need 266. Go a little bit over. I'll probably just go until the weapon's ready to break. Or ready for repairs. Oh, that's still gonna be a few minutes. That's like having that little buffer in case you need, you know, oh, I want to upgrade something, I want to buy some weed or something. You know, alternatively though, if I go a little extra, so what I can do is, what I mean, go not overtime, but like instead of pushing until like 4 hours to beat the game, I could just do the Primeval Demon stuff and then be like, alright, now I'm gonna beat the game, and then just pop in a New Game Plus and just screw around there for a minute. Bop some dudes in Boletaria Palace or something. Yeah, it could be an option. I'm undecided, I don't really know. I'm curious what the achievement related to Pure Black Tendency, Pure White and Pure Black was. Do all worlds have to be in one state or another? Be easy to manipulate them, but can I buy stones of ephemeral eyes? That's the question. Does Patches sell them? If so, it'd be extraordinarily easy to manipulate them, at least to pure black, and then on a second run, it'd be easy to get them all to pure white. And that's the kind of thing, the extra souls here, that's what they're good for, is like, oh, Patches, give me some stones, right? Extra 100K. Where's the weapon warning? It's close. Yeah, whatever. I'm done. No more. I'd do this again on New Game Plus, where they're gonna be worth more, but no more right now. No more grinding them.
I can forge weapons.
back alive.
But I'd love to have a full brushwood setup. Like fast rolling with brushwood and... Yo, imagine... Hold up. Imagine fast rolling with the full brushwood and the Dragonbone Smasher and the Adjudicator Shield on my back. That would be sexy. That would be my style. Because the Adjudicator Shield would just be healing me the whole time. That's not in the cards at all right now. 46% with this. Okay, so where is this Primeval Demon? Let me find out. Primeval Demon, world... It's in 4-2. Proceed to the first Reaper and drop down. Facing the Reaper, take the left path staircase. Right in F... Oh, I know what that means. Okay. Climb to the second landing. As you turn towards the next set of stairs, you see a rather obvious illusory wall. Okay, I know where that's at. Yeah, okay. I just went there like yesterday, I think. I was like, yo, I was stupid. I missed this item before. I'm gonna be ready to quit out in case I don't get a colorless Demon Soul. Because that will be the third one that I need. Can't believe it didn't kill him. Also... I need to swap my rings. I know that they can spawn in here and attack me. Nope. Oh, I thought... Wait, why did his health bar not change? Like, I know they just get up and all that, but they have health bars. His health bar was broken. And we one-shot him. Alright, so you want me to go this way through the invisible wall. There's like a katana bro in here. And then I guess the Primeval Demon's on the other side. If I do this, well I just... yeah. Sub-Hero also mentioned something about Firestorm basically one-shotting bosses. I didn't realize... I have Firestorm equipped. I didn't realize it was that powerful. I know it's super powerful. I like one-shotting things. That's like... that's ideal for me. I want to one-shot everything. I didn't realize it would do that to bosses, though. So from what I understand, it's out this way. I didn't keep reading, but I was like, oh, I know what wall they're probably... oh, there he is, yeah. Gross motherfucker. Chunk, okay. Yeah! Where does this lead? Why do I feel like I never climbed up this part? Oh, because I didn't. White arrow and white bow. I think I have a white bow. Oh, this is... what? This is the entrance. Okay. Well, let's go talk to, what's his name? Urbane? Miracle Bro. Let's talk to Miracle Bro. See what he has to offer. Or is it Uria? Doesn't she offer something with the colorless as well? I think they both do.
Very well.
No, never mind. Let's talk to her real quick though. See what she says.
I am afraid that Frake too.
Nah, that's nothing special. I could swear that she did something with them. Break?
You have your...
Just want to check before I go give them away. I thought I remember reading about Yuria and it said something about you have to have collected 3 colorless demon souls. I think it's like you have to kill at least 1 primeval demon before it'll show up in a run. And then you have to have like 3 of them or something. I could be wrong.
Oh, do you have further offerings?
What do you have? Alright, here it is. Recovery. Okay, it's the better heal. Got it. Recover a large amount of health. Or I use it on the I use all 3 on the Dragon Bone Smasher. Tough call, I guess. Because you need... I think you can only upgrade it to 5 or something. So that's most of the upgrades for the Dragon Bone right there. We'll do it though. You know what else we'll do? We'll learn that, and we'll learn that.
God, Umbasa.
We will learn anything that doesn't require a demon soul. Just to have it.
You have your...
Because why not? They're all cheap. Cool. And then here, like, I don't know what I would trade in, like what I would want to learn. Does she have anything that doesn't need a soul?
Very well.
No.
I owe my living to you.
Okay, let's come over here to Patches. Do you sell stones? I thought someone did. Oh, you only sell 3. And they're hella expensive. Wow. Wait.
Fine.
I was like, why do I have so many souls? I know, because I haven't leveled up yet. I think we can talk to her. I don't think it'll force us into anything. If it does, oh well.
Hark, I hear a voice of yore. The old one calls for thee. Let us proceed below to its lair.
Oops. I don't think it forces us into anything. It might, though. Come with me. It's like a Disney ride. Wouldn't actually know because I've never been. I think you can still talk to her down here. Yeah, this place is sick.
Old one, I have granted thy wish. A new demon. Come now, be good.
You had a question, is that its mouth or its butthole? Alrighty. Yeah, see, we can still do stuff. Told you. Anything back here? I don't remember all this. I remember, like, there being this down here, but I didn't remember being able to walk around. Being able to walk around if I can speak. Okay. I don't know if there's anything, like, hidden in here. We think there might be. But it's not looking like it, is it? Okay, whatever. What's up?
Let us proceed below to its lair.
No, level me up. Level me up.
Let us proceed below.
Oh, we'll go to the Nexus. Maybe I can do it there. Otherwise, whatever, we'll just end the run. We'll end the game. I want that last level back. I think I can carry the souls to New Game Plus, though. Yeah, I guess that's it. Oh well. In that case, let me also...
Oh, is that you? Do you have further offerings?
Let me attune... I don't have enough faith to do 2 miracles. But I guess... How much does this cost? 60? Let's do it. Anything here interesting? Anti-magic... I don't think so.
God bless.
Oh, wait. I never did this. I'm so glad I just remembered. I mentioned this earlier. Sub-Hero. What's your name, right? I think they bounced, but yeah, Sub-Hero 777. They mentioned something about World 5. And I was like, oh yeah, there's something I want to do. Assuming I didn't break it already. Like, I usually when there's like special equipment or whatever, from like, oh, after you kill this guy and you come back, there'll be some equipment laying on the floor. I think that's like kind of permanent until you get it. I might be wrong. I hope that by coming in here before, like after I beat the boss, didn't spawn that equipment and then me not picking it up destroyed it. Okay, there's someone here ready to play. Is that Garl of Inland round 2? Definitely not equipment. Let me cheese you? Dude, I'll do this again. Okay, he's like barely taking any damage. 8 versus none? So he only takes fire damage, okay. 36. Even the mighty Firestorm, okay. What? I was about to say we can flatten each other. Ooh, he's basically doing to me what I do to everyone else. Come on, that should have let me go. That should have let me get it. There we go. He is annoying. Yes, get flattened. No! No! You son of an asshole. Cheating! Only I can heal. I'm the player. It's actually one of the things I hate the most about online play is like the fact that the invader can also heal. Because they come in and like they interrupt your game and then it's like also if I'm killing you I can still heal too. There we go. You gonna drop me anything good? I thought his armor was just supposed to be here. Is that it? Yeah, that's gotta be it. 36. It's his weapon and his crest, not his armor. Okay, well, it was something new. It's fun, I'll take it. Anything over here other than the crystal lizard? We'll bat these guys off, it's fun. I gotta go around this way if I'm gonna do it. Nope. 0 for 3 on that one. It's okay though. Faint stone. There was some stuff in 5.2 that I never checked out. I don't know if I want to be honest. Let's do this, can I? I mean, I know I didn't need to, but still. I'm just thinking very hard right now. Is there anything else that I haven't done that I want to do? I could go upgrade random items down random paths, but I think all my items are going to carry over to New Game Plus anyway. So if I wanted to do that in a New Game Plus, I can. Like my item box will carry over. Is the floor still gone? Yeah, I'm assuming I don't want to drop down there myself. I'm assuming that wouldn't feel very good.
I can forge weapons for you. You come back alive.
Alright, let's see about ending this. I think there are 2 endings. I could cheese it. I could back up my save and turn off cloud saves, beat the game, and then sync back up and do it again the other way. I'm not going to. We're just gonna do it as it's presented to me. So the Maiden in Black has led us here, and she's like, "Let's go in there." I think. Well, I don't know. The game might spell it out, so I'm not gonna say what the 2 options are.
Let us proceed lead the Lord to its lair.
I don't know which one is considered good or bad, but that's par for the course with the Souls game, right? It is so dark. Dude, I can't see anything, jeez.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
That reminds me, I think I can get a ring from the monumental. We gotta go back. That's something I remember looking up. You need, like, pure white character tendency. I don't know. I guess that's pure white, maybe? Maybe not. Let's just go check. I'm so glad he mentioned the monumental. I'm not stalling, by the way. I'm honestly not. I'm just trying to do things before I beat the game and block myself from being able to do things. There's also a character that only shows up here when you have pure black character tendency. I think they're called Mephistopheles. Of course they are. And I think they want you to kill people. I think killing people is one way to get that black tendency. Oh, is this the online thing? Yeah, I wasn't sure if I went too far or not. There is, at least there was in the original version of the game, there was like a leaderboard room, if you will, where it had statues and stuff dedicated to players. Hello.
You have destroyed all of the demons. You soon shall hear the call of the Old One. Then the Candle Maiden shall guide you below the Nexus, where the Old One awaits. She will lull the Old One back to slumber. That is, after all, her purpose.
No ring?
You have destroyed that. She will. That is, after all.
Well, damn, that was a waste, wasn't it? Yeah, it was worth trying. Yeah, I did read that last night, I think. Because I was curious about character tendency, and that's one of the things that showed up. But I don't think I'm pure white, so look closely at World 5. I'm blocking it. Let me hide. Look at World 5, how it's all shiny. Like, compare Valley of Defilement to Tower of Latria. Valley of Defilement is brighter, it's shinier. That, I think, is pure white. Tower of Latria is, like, really close, but it's not pure white. And now, if we look at my character, the color, it looks more like Tower of Latria. The color looks a little bit whiter. This Tower of Latria looks like a little bit piss yellow or something. Actually, no, mine might be neutral. Yeah, look at like Digger King or Shadowmen or something. That's what mine looks like. Yeah, so I'm still neutral. It was still worth checking, just in case. I mean, there's a little bit of lore. Kind of forget about the monumental since they're so far up there. It's annoying to get to. I did grab a random soul from here inside the Nexus earlier when I was just like grinding for items and stuff. I saw an item sitting up there somewhere. I had to like drop down to it. I died the first time, but yeah, it's no big deal. Are we gonna get that welcome again? Welcome, Nerevar.
been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
I'm the first one. Where's the maiden at? She walks really slow. Is she actually coming in here? No, she's still... Okay, it looks like she's stationary. Okay.
Surely you have seen for yourself the pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One, a poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
Alright. Or I'll do that. So this is the real King Allant. The one that was draining my levels is a fake one. Get that second stab on him. Oh, he hit me. Damn it, I was going for a no-hit run. It is such an easy boss. I don't remember if he has like any gimmick that he can just like one-shot you or something, like surprise you. He's not supposed to be hard. This is why I was like, let me just beat the game.
You fool. Don't you understand?
I might have been able to just walk past him.
Wishes to go on.
I think I could have walked past him. Remove sword. Alright, what's weighing me down? Dark Moon. Is this the Soul Brant? Yeah. So we got the Demon Brant and the Soul Brant. We can make the Northern Regalia out of them. And here we are. Oh, I think the direction you go actually changes the ending. I don't remember.
Thy work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the Old One back to slumber.
Do it. Right. This is the ending. Okay.
The Old One and I shall slumber evermore, as it should be. Thou mayst go, be gone to thy world.
Talk.
The old.
Alright, so there's two endings here. We go this way.
My thanks. At last. At last. The end is in sight.
The other ending? You kill her. I'm serious. At least that's what I remember. I could be wrong, I guess, but I bet my left dick on it right now.
The Old One, along with the Maiden, was swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, The unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together.
Me? Or...
A brave new hero
Yeah.
of unprecedented power.
shrinking, I guess? Or is it moving away? What's the game? Blue Point Games, because they did the port. Alrighty, so I'll talk about the game a little bit while the credits are going, as I usually do. Oh, it's nice. Seeing the different worlds and stuff here. Yeah, so thoughts on the game. This is the game that got me into the Souls games back in like 2010 or something. I love this game. I loved it back then. I still love it today. No game is beyond criticism, in my opinion. And most of the criticism I have is very personal, meaning very opinion driven, which that's also fine. You know, you're allowed to say, I don't like this because of a personal reason, rather than like an objective flaw, like it's bugged or something. So most of the criticism I have is very opinionated rather than, there's an item down there. Oh, it's blocked. I don't know if you got to see it or not. Wait, to the legend that is the original Demon Souls in its diehard community, we thank you for this opportunity. Your iron will summon the oh my god. Summon the genesis of this genre and something else. That's something that could be paused later on and read. But, yeah, so the fact that most of my criticisms are very opinion-driven rather than objective, there's clearly a problem here, that's good. That's actually really good for the game. Probably the worst, like, objective criticisms I have is that enemies... I don't know if it's just the raw force of the Great Sword. Oh, in memory of Takeshi Kaji. Kaji-san, your courageous presence and unflagging commitment overcame so many challenges to bring us Demon Souls. Now its fans and followers span the globe, and we only wish you would have seen how far we've come. Thank you for everything. Don't make me sad, damn. Oh, are we getting... In memory of Andrew O'Neill. Time will never erase your accomplishments and the memories you've given us. Your leadership, generosity, and friendship enhance the lives of everyone around you. You may be gone from this world, but you always live on in the hearts and minds of us all. Thank you for everything, Andy. We love and miss you. Your Blue Point family. Oh, we gotta be sad now. I'll wait to see if they do any more. Okay, so far, no. Anyway, let me get back to you know, my thoughts on the game. The biggest objective complaint that I can think of off the top of my head, I don't know if it's just because of the brute, like, raw force of the Great Sword or what, but a lot of enemies were falling through the floor. And sometimes it was crystal lizards, where they would die and they would fall through the floor. You'd see their item just go through the floor, and you could never pick it up. And crystal lizards don't respawn. They respawn once for every boss in a world that you kill, so you can only kill them up to 4 times in most worlds. I guess you get an extra set. I should have gone and killed them again in World 1. That would have been something good to do. But you get a little bit of an extra set in World 1, given that it has 4 bosses instead of 3. But because of that limited nature, having something like that fall through the floor and you can't pick it up, that's pretty bad, and that is, like, objectively bad. That should not be the case. Most of the other things I have, like, I'm not a fan of bosses that are like double bosses, so Maneater I'm not a fan of, but it's like, that's personal. I can't say it's like an objective problem with the game. I would rather it not be there, but it's like, whatever, that's on me, right? So that's just me trying to be objective about it. The other one that's, I guess, personal, but I have much more conviction on, is Old King Allott's ability to drain your levels. I just really don't like that. I really hate that. So that's a problem, I guess. That one, I have a little bit more conviction on, as I said. But even still, that's probably more personal opinion. A lot of people probably don't care as much. So, yeah, it is what it is, right? Overall, like, actually, no, the other thing, yeah, the other thing comes to mind is to me, the level of grinding to level up your equipment is a lot worse than in Dark Souls. Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. I feel like those games you have to do a little bit less grinding to level up your equipment than in here. So that's a bit more of an objective complaint, unless I'm just misremembering. But that's the impression I always had of the games. I remember going into Dark Souls like, oh, it's so much easier to level up equipment. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. And yeah, Sub-Hero saying you get the spell to drain levels since you got the Maiden in Black Soul, which you can trade for the Soul Sucker spell. Where would I ever use that, though? Is that... Because there's a thing that gets you more souls when you kill enemies. That's not Soul Sucker, is it? I thought that, for some reason I thought there was something else that did that. That you didn't need to beat the game to get. I'm not sure. So anyway, the grindiness for the levels or for equipment, that's probably my biggest complaint with the game overall. Yeah, it insta-kills any non-boss enemy, and if it connects and drains one level with players. Yeah, I'll never encounter a player though, so that's not going to be a thing. Insta-killing enemies is interesting. Right, so as for the overall thoughts of the game, I want to continue on this. I don't want to keep getting distracted. So objectively, most of the issues I have are very personal, and there's not even that many. You know, it's very opinionated. So that's good. To me, that says a lot about the game. I don't think they really changed much. I mean, the game, I guess, performs a little better than it did in the past, but they didn't really change anything, right? Like, they made it look better. They made it perform a little better. I guess they added like the password system and stuff for multiplayer, but really this is like the original game, and it just shows how well the original game, you know, stands up even after all these years. So I mean, props to From Software for creating, you know, such a classic. I don't know, like, I think the exploration on this game, to me, and this is why I like it more than most Dark Souls games, except for Dark Souls 2. Something about the way the world... Like, okay, so in Dark Souls, there is something brilliant and something special about the way everything snakes around and links together. I love that. I actually really do love that. And that's one of my favorite things to say, or to see in a game. But I actually almost like it more in this game where we have the separate worlds. I don't know what it is, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something about this game that I kind of enjoy exploring even more than in Dark Souls. Again, it's hard for me to put my finger on it, though, and really quantify whatever that is, but it feels a little more enjoyable to me here. So that's part of the reason I like this game so much. I do like the magic system more, that it's not a limited cast, although Dark Souls 2, as I was talking about earlier, Dark Souls 2 letting you farm bosses, you could get like many casts of Crystal Soul Spear, and that's such a broken spell anyway, so you can circumvent a lot of that in Dark Souls 2, but I mean, you still have limited casts at the end of the day, and the ability to use both the Fragrant Ring and Spice to keep your magic replenished, and the Fragrant Ring effectively does give you infinite magic if you're patient enough, so you do have infinite spellcasts on here if you're patient enough, and I do prefer that kind of a system. So I do like that. That's one of the things that I like here a lot. Overall, this, I think, introduced, or not introduced, because I think some of it may have already been in Kingsfield, and even, like, if I'm not mistaken, there's even some stuff in Armored Core that kind of gets referenced. Like, they do use a lot of the same tropes. So I don't know if Patches ever showed up there, but I don't know if Patches was introduced in this game or if he was in Kingsfield or anything. But this game, you know, did kind of introduce a lot of these tropes and ideas to the early masses. And although this game was a bit of a sleeper hit and a bit of a cult hit, this is what prepped Dark Souls. And I mean, this laid the foundation for Dark Souls, right? Within like the gaming community, within the overall gaming community. And I don't know that Dark Souls would have been as much of a success had this game not laid that foundation. Maybe we would be like one game behind if they just, you know, waited a couple years and then released Dark Souls out of nowhere. I don't know if it would have had the same success without this game laying that foundation. Again, even though this was more of a cult hit back in the day, I learned about it from a friend just gushing over it and saying how good it was. Like it didn't really get a lot of big attention, but it was that word of mouth that got everyone excited about this game, at least on the more underground side. And then they started spreading like, hey, there's this new game coming out called Dark Souls, you got to check it out. And it really like set things up. That's what really laid the foundation for the popularity, which brought us to where we're at today now. Overall, as I've already said a few times, I think the game still holds up. Although I really, really don't like Alant's ability to drain my level. I mean, I can't really, you know, fault the game that much over it. When I replayed Dark Souls 3, that was like a year and a half ago now. When I replayed Dark Souls 3, I thought Dark Souls 3 was a lot higher up in my ranking of all the Soulsborne games. When I replayed it, I was like, oh no, man, Dark Souls 3 is like way down in my list. It's like tied with Dark Souls for last, basically. This game still held up to where I expected it to. It's not just some like, you know, nostalgia thing in my mind where like replaying it, I'm like, oh man, I don't like this or that. It actually held up very well. When I replayed Dark Souls 3, I was, oh wait, Rapid JSON. We got a JSON parsing library in here. What? Tencent is pleased to support the open source community by making Rapid JSON available. I'm a software engineer. I'm a computer scientist. That just caught my attention. Anyway, when I replayed Dark Souls 3, I was like, whoa, I see a lot of problems here. And there are a lot of things that bother me a lot more than what I ran across in this game, for instance. Again, there wasn't that much in this game that got me. So it holds strong as like a solid second to third place. Like, I have a hard time picking between Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne as my favorite. So this game still holds solid as right behind those two, though. We got the Maiden in Black Demon Soul. There we go. And here we are.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
And then this is what happens in the tutorial when you die, whether on Vanguard or Dragon God, you get resurrected here.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
And we're in New Game Plus, because that's how Souls games work. It's like, hey, you want to do it again? Hey, bitch, where's my level up? You wouldn't give me one before I beat the game. Where'd she go? Am I blind? I'm nervous walking over that. What? Where? Okay, fine. Maybe you can't level up yet. It's a Boletaria. let's go in here and play around a little bit. Yeah, so it was a little fragmented, but those are the overall thoughts, overall opinions on the game after having played it. Yeah, I was thinking you might have to beat Phalanx. Couldn't remember though. How many coins do I have? I don't know. Wait, if I drop what, it breaks. There are coins in the game. I don't know if you're like being serious or not. Because apparently there was the gold coin thing. I don't know if Tusk is being serious or not. I don't think Tusk has played this. Or what I'm trying to say, I don't know if he's talking about ceramic coins or if he's just trolling, because I don't think he's played this. I don't know what the ceramic coins are, though. I've heard about them, but I don't actually know what they are. Yeah, so there's a... I think it's a gold coin or something. Stop it. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the ceramic coins are the one you have to do the flippy thing for. I was reading about that last night. I never tried it, but... Oh! I didn't know there was a penetrator set. Now I do, okay. So yeah, there's another coin though, and this is the one that, you know, to my understanding, this has been patched out, which again, I'll say for the 80th time, glitches and exploits should not be patched out of games unless they actually break the game. Like, this glitch deletes your save file. Yeah, get rid of that. That breaks the game, but I'm mad that they got rid of this one. So basically, I think it's called a gold coin. You use it, and I guess it makes your luck go up or something. Use it before you talk to and level up with the maiden, and it puts your luck to like 80,000 or something. And then what I was reading, or what I saw, I actually saw a video with it. If you let King Allunt drain your level, it thinks you're at level 999. If you let him drain your level and kill you with the drain, then all the souls that it took for you to be at level 999 are in your bloodstain. So you go pick up that bloodstain and you get like hundreds of millions of souls and you just level up like mad. But from my understanding, they patched that out, which again, don't do that. Leave them in. Leave the fun stuff in. Let players have fun, developers. So unfortunately they patched that out, otherwise I would be doing that. I would have totally done that. I don't think I even have a gold coin, though. A weapon that scales off luck, that's weird. I'd probably never use it, though, because once I get once I have a great sword, like, I want to start with, like, a decent sword and then just graduate to a great sword. I knew it. Isn't this a trap? Maybe not. See, I like insta-killing though. That's my jam. If I can one-shot something, I'm happy. You know, I would like, you know, with the way I like to grind and stuff, I would like if at the end of a Souls game, it felt like the end of a Final Fantasy game when you're level 99 and you just steamroll everything. That would be ideal for me. Because if you're level 99 on a Final Fantasy game, like, nothing is gonna be, like, any kind of a challenge. Except for the super bosses. Super bosses will be a little bit. Maybe, it depends on the game. Not all super bosses are created equally, right? I don't know why I'm getting all this stuff, because most of it's not very useful. We'll have to go back twice now. I'm just gonna bum rush through this real quick. I want my stupid level up, okay? Oh, there's the Bastard Sword. That carried me through most of this run. Until I found the Great Sword. And I did 1-3 pretty late. Because I didn't know the Great... I couldn't remember, right? I hadn't played the game in so long. Actually, back when I used to play this game, I never used things like the Great Sword. So I wouldn't have known anyway. That is the one thing. Poise. Not like a... Again, it's like a an opinion. It's not necessarily an objective problem with the game, but the whole poise thing in Dark Souls is really nice. Compared to just like, you'll just get interrupted no matter what you're doing, basically. I've noticed a couple times I've managed to slightly get through attacks, but it's very rare. Yeah, I walked away, just... I was like, I don't think I want to fight him yet until I open up a shortcut. Remember the enemy locations here. Open up the shortcut before dealing with them. Oh, it's so weird. I never go this direction. I always climb up. Yeah, I bet he regrets showing up to work today. Ha! What a nerd. Did they just blow themselves up down there? What a bunch of dill holes. Got him doing temper tantrums. What is it, grass, weed? No, it's pine resin. Hurry up, Gate. Oh, Cling Ring. Forgot about you. I don't really use it as much now because I got some vitality on my bones. Still not as much as I would hope. I think if I'm going to complete this run, if I end up doing this on my own time or something, I'll probably target 420. I was gonna say 400, but I'll target 420 because memes. Just do this the old-fashioned way. See how much damage he actually takes. Not enough. Okay, definitely not enough. Got it. Alright, yeah, come out here, buddy. What memes? 420, dude. No! Don't run me through. Ow. Yeah, see, that's my thing, though, and this is not exclusive to this game. I don't know, I don't think an enemy should be able to deal that much damage. Like, theoretically, I'm way over leveled. So I don't feel like an enemy should be able to deal that much damage with, like, a single hit or two. Stop it. That's just me, though. Again, like, theoretically, I'm over-leveled. And if I'm over-leveled, I feel like that shouldn't be happening. What's up, Ostrava? I don't care how tough they're supposed to be. If I'm over-leveled, I should be not taking that much damage. Like, even on, you know, the original New Game run, where they're not leveled up, where they're not boosted by being in New Game Plus, it's like, bro, I'm at the end of the game, and this guy still does, like, a third of my health bar or more. We're almost to Phalanx, though. Not bad. Just gotta get over the bridge here. Do I want to go back for Ostrava? I don't know. Is there any real reason to deal with Ostrava again? What? I didn't know you could do that. I thought that body was baked into the environment. Yeah, like, if you already did all the Ostrava stuff, if you got the key from him and all that, is there any reason to worry about him now? He doesn't really help you, he just runs around getting wailed on. You could, like, summon him for a boss or something, that'd be a little different. Maybe I can, I just didn't know how, I don't know. Alrighty, let's go check out the aftermath here. This is gonna be weird, I'm so used to going across the bridge the other way. Oh! They don't die now. Well, that sucks. I've seen dudes go through the floor here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that stuff. The Mephistopheles thing. Alright, I might circle back for him. I don't feel like backtracking at this moment. I'll probably go through and open up the door for Phalanx and then circle back. It's not hard to rescue him. Bad timing, but it works out. I'm gonna be ducking that arrow. Hey, buddy. Once again. Water veil would be nice. Alright, we'll get him to spawn in or to leave the area, and then we'll just bomb rush. We'll ignore the enemies. Is this the actual thing that opens? Yeah, it is. This isn't just a shortcut. This is actually the thing that opens Phalanx's door. I don't feel like watching it. We've already done it. Roll. There we go. Can I hit him? Nice. No. Bad. Stop it! Jesus. Dude! Stop it! How many attacks do you do? Damn. Oh. Shields aren't allowed. I guess my problem is I don't know if I would ever do the assassination thing. I'll probably go around for him anyway, like I said, but I just don't see myself ever doing that. Can't one-shot him anymore. I just don't like killing innocent people. So I don't know if I would ever actually do the assassination thing. Not super my jam. What we'll do though, we'll get some, we'll heal up on the way over there. Just by the ring. Ring heals a lot faster than I thought. It must be... Well, not must be. It may be, percentage based. I have pretty high vitality, so I'm surprised to see my health going up as much as it is. Wasn't there a guy that oh no, there's not. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. I thought there was still a guy that should have been alive. This. Dropping bodies, man. Alright, Ostrava. Let's help you out. It'll be an excuse to get those items that I knocked down earlier as well. I don't think I ever got them. I know I could drop down over there where he's at, and I'm gonna have to circle around to him anyway. But I like taking this other route. Oh, I guess I did get the items. Ooh, that was good. Baseball bat him out of the air. This is really good healing, though. Wow. Alright, Mr. Blue Eye, what's up? Bad day? Yeah, been there. What's up, buddy? I like that it let me lock on through the door. That's fun. Weed? Yeah. Now, I remember the first time doing this on a new character, and you're like, oh my god, it's so many, what if I get hit? What if I die? Oh, he got stuck last time. I think last time he got stuck up at the top, and he was in like his victory pose or whatever.
My thanks for your brave. I am a.
What'd you give me? Oh yeah, the telescope.
Now I.
What do we have here? A scimitar. Yeah, that would have been a go-to weapon for me back in the day. Scimitar and falchion were the main two. We're gonna leave those other guys to the side there. I don't care about them. Stupid dreglings. Let's go after phalanx. Ooh, I just realized something. I have Firestorm. That's gonna be fun. If I ever have... Oh, he's fighting the dreglings, isn't he? Whatever, have fun, Ostrava. If he dies, he dies. I'm not going back for it. If I ever have fought Phalanx with Firestorm, it's been so long I don't remember, but that should be fun. That's essentially beast moding him, right? Yeah, we have just enough time though. We can hopefully go kill Phalanx real quick and then get that level up I've been trying to get for like almost an hour now. Right at time where I want to wrap up the stream. So it all lines up. All works out very well. Oh, there's also items down here, no? Some spice. Yeah, so they did actually rename the item, by the way. Like, I called it a long time ago. I was like, I know it was called Old Spice, and I was like, is there a third spice? No, like, it really is renamed. Probably trademark type issues. Probably that. Wait. There we go. Oh my god. It looked like he healed up a little bit the first time. You know what I should have done? I should have put on the item discovery ring. That was great. Well, he's weak to fire. We already knew that, so might as well exploit it. That was fun. And yeah, I commented on this earlier, but I know Tusk was here yesterday and I was commenting. I was like washed out on the camera yesterday for some reason. It looks fine today. Like I look like I'm supposed to, but I haven't changed any settings. I haven't touched anything. Haven't rebooted the machine. Anything.
The monumental awaits the above.
Oh, I forgot about the monumental. Like I forgot about like, oh yeah, you're supposed to talk to the monumental. Yeah, but can you level me up now?
The monumental.
Oh my god. Let's do it. Level me up. That was a very satisfying Phalanx skill. I'm very pleased with that. So last time, by the way, when I went through this at the start of the character, and I did the World 1-2, and I killed the dragon, it was a very painful process because I didn't have a bow set up yet. So I did it with magic and the fragrant ring, just slowly refilling magic over time. It was very painful. Four sealed archstones have been unlocked. So this time, I could probably still do it with magic, but my magic is way more powerful. I don't know how that would translate to a New Game Plus dragon though, but you know, it'd probably at least be a better experience. But I could also buy a bunch of arrows and use a decent bow now. I think you could kill the red dragon in 1-1. I don't remember. I don't. Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Brave, prithee.
Wait, level me up.
What is it? Seekers thou?
Yes.
I understand. Pray, perhaps.
Oh, I said no.
I was here when the old one awakened, and I will be here when it rests once more.
Oh my god. Don't tell me I broke her.
What is it? Seekest
Yes.
thou the power? Of course. After, go ahead.
Yes, I want to touch the demon inside you.
Soul of the mind.
And I lost endurance. That's all I wanted. Thank you.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou may thy
That's from
strength
Alant all that time ago. Alrighty. Yeah, I grinded up the level for it and I never got to spend it. Alrighty, cool. So that's going to be it. I'm not going to do any more. We're at 3 hours 51. I normally aim for about 4 hours, sometimes go over. We're close enough, and I beat the game. That was my goal. So that's that. Yeah. Good time. I already kind of reviewed it. It was sloppy. It was fragmented, but game holds up. Game is still like right behind Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne, which are kind of tied for me. So game holds up. I'm really happy with it. Not much more to say on that. Glad to have revisited this after like 10 or more years. Brings me back to a simpler time in life, to a good time in life. Tuss says, do not rinse your ball sack in a blender. I probably agree with that. Yeah, it's probably a good life lesson. Ball sack. You know I gotta do it now.
Ball stretcher.
So yeah, game holds up, like it. Good revisiting simpler time in life, all that fun stuff. I may still be playing this off stream, but I probably won't bring it back on stream because I want to play other games. Only so much time, right? And there's really only so much time I can play things off stream because I really want to focus on my game dev stuff. That seems to be my path forward in life, to get away from software engineering, like for corporations as a career. You know, maybe build my own thing out, Kickstarter it, whatever, put it on Steam. I got to be able to devote time to that. So, yeah, I don't know. I might be playing this more. I might not. But it's kind of going to be it for this. You know, we beat the game. Good to go. So I will be moving on to other games on stream starting tomorrow. Not sure which one it's going to be yet. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. I guess you can, Tusk. Yeah, go for it. I will read it as I continue doing an outro, and then I will respond after I do the bulk of the outro. So, as I usually say, thank you to anyone who showed up today, whether you were lurking, chatting, masturbating, whatever you like to do while you watch the stream. If you are new, you want to see more of the stream, go ahead and hit that follow button. It's free. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, congrats on being in the future. But also, go ahead and do all that fun YouTube stuff. Lick that like button, kick that subscribe button, notification bell. Leave a comment. It's all good. I will read comments. If it's a decent comment, I will respond to it. If it's just like the letter J or something, I probably won't have much to say. But I do read all the comments. So do all that fun YouTube stuff. It's also free. Doesn't cost you a dime. Only a moment of your time. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? Tuss might have just brought up an item that I forgot to go back and check on. Tuss says this game has an item that's one of the most rare in every single FromSoft game. What is the item? I might already know about it, or I might have it and you might not realize it. Because there was a weapon that I was trying to get. Unless you're trolling. Boss armor. Boss armor? What is it? I'm confused now. Well, because, one armor set I never got. Okay, right. But Sub-Hero was talking about the coin thing to get the Penetrator set. What are you talking about? I feel like you're trolling. Are you talking about the Penetrator set? What do you mean it's in every Soul, or in every FromSoft game? I don't really know like armor sets and stuff, but is that actually in other games? Because that boss isn't in the other games, right? So what would it be like? I'm just confused by that, I guess. Oh, that it's just difficult. Oh, okay. I guess I misunderstood. Okay. Yeah, that's something that maybe I'll do that one day, but definitely not anytime soon. All right, so yeah, that's the outro. Did all cool stuff. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Oh yeah, I didn't say the thing. I stream like every day. I guess today is Sunday actually, so Mondays and Wednesdays are coding streams. So I will be doing coding stuff tomorrow. I think I know what I'm going to do for that as well, so that's going to be interesting. I got to do some prep for that. And then Tuesday, we'll see what game I play. I'm not 100% sure yet. I think I might know, but we'll figure that out too. But yeah, anyway, until next time, have a good day, have a good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Take it easy.
Stretcher.